Alright! So we're starting a bit early today. Very early, because I've been waking up earlier, and it sucks. But, I assume a lot of people are, like, at work or fucking school or something if they're younger. But, let's just fucking jump right into it. It's been 1 year since I released partially Realio. Wow, that feels bizarre to say. It almost feels like it's been like 5 years. It feels like I've like changed entirely since Realio came out. I am like a completely different person. And this existing as like the thing that I made and not a thing that I made, you know, like the thing that I just made feels bizarre because it's almost always felt like it's something weird in the past, and I'll talk about that later, for sure. But yeah, let's before I get into the game, let's turn this down a bit. I have a few things to show, and a few things to talk about because I haven't been streaming nearly as much because I've been so busy working on the game, and the Rayman video, which I have, and just like living life. I went on a date yesterday with a very sweet lady. It was awesome. So where is it? I have a few things I want to show. So let's start with an explanation. If anyone doesn't know, what is Partially Realio? Partially Realio is a high-effort shitpost mod of Super Paper Mario that I made. I started writing it in, I think, 2023, and finished it in 2025. It's technically a demo, but we'll get to that. And I have... Oh, here we go. The first document I made about it was made on... what? August 14th of 2023. So... that's how old the idea for Realio is, and I'm going to give you... Let's pull this up. These were the very first notes that I took about my ideas for Realio, back when it was just called Super Paper Mario Repainted. These were the first ever notes that I took. Question mark, just like you can see that I was having trouble coming up with other characters, but the very first ideas I had... I forgot that the Mamalgia was originally a girl, because I was trying to do like a subversive thing of like having some characters change genders, which is kind of something that happens with Mei in some way. So that like this was I'm gonna be careful with my words because I'm going to assume most people watching this haven't played Realio. So I'm going to be careful about what I spoil, because I do want to see people's reactions to stuff, because I think that's interesting. But you can already see, if you've played the game, how much changed and how much stayed the same. And immediately I was interested in the idea of deconstructing shitpost mods. What's the other thing that I found? I found another... This one is just called Realio Notes. And this is just me... Ooh, Cooler World music. I love Cooler World. And this was me figuring out character themes, because I wanted to establish a thing of leitmotifs via songs used, and I would put them in mashups. Some of these are still in the... most of these are actually still in the game, kind of. I guess, so, you know, I just realized that some of the... If you read some of this is like major fucking spoilers. Hold on, let's let's move. Don't... You can read that if you want, because again, you should have already played the fucking game by now, but like... The thing of Realio is like a major fucking spoiler, but the rest of this is like something you already know. I did not make the credits theme Turn Back Time by Aqua. I really wanted to, but I ended up making it something else. You'll see. I wouldn't describe Ticklemeyer like jealous though. That's interesting that I'm talking about him like this. But this was me figuring out something I really like, which is like something that I learned from Rabomi. Not Rabomi. Who is it? like Siva Gunner and like the guy like 123 Connor Poop, the guy that makes like the Delta and YTP and views a Family Guy, the idea of like lemotifs via sampling is something I'm so interested in, and I want to incorporate into a future project. Uh, yeah. So those are a couple notes I shared. Realio was at first made by like a genuine team, but they all kind of fell off after a while, and I was like the sole person doing stuff. That's not me like throwing them under the bus. That's like fine. I was kind of sad to have so few people, because I wanted to have a team. I like working in teams, but it is what it is. Either way, let's play fucking Realio. I don't know if there's anything else I need to explain. Oh yeah, Realio is a repaint, by the way. If you don't know what a repaint is a shitpost mod where you change all the textures to be a bunch of stupid memes. And Realio is a deconstruction of that. My attempt to, in multiple ways, a deconstruction in the sense that it actually contextualizes those memes in something that isn't the thing that always bugs me about these. And we'll get into it. I specifically averted the trope that I've seen so many people fall into of the plot is just, my computer's alive! Everyone fucking does the computer alive trope. I specifically chose I'm not going to do that. Um, I was I got into Discworld at the time. I still love Discworld, but this was like my big Discworld hyperfixation. So I got so into Discworld at this point, and that really shaped how the game came out. You can tell that like a lot of the stuff with the wizards is pretty derivative of like wizard stuff in Discworld. The one that I was reading at the time was Mort, and there's a lot of like wizard stuff in Mort where you go like, oh, that's why it's like that in Realio. That's why everything's powered by belief and like imagination and shit. And how like wizards notice things and shit. Okay, yeah, let's start the fucking game. Let me. Okay, this should be good and ready. I am playing with a Switch Pro controller right now. Heed the content warning if you really need to. I don't think it gets that bad. The thing for me is that I think it's funny to put this here. Oh yeah, this starts the spiral motif, by the way. There's a whole motif with spirals that I think is really fun. We'll get into it later. This game was also very inspired by Ribbit, my beloved friend Maxine's Delta mod. Uh, and you can very much tell that I was a fangirl of Ribbit at this point. But hold on, let me pause for a second so I can explain a bit. This was the first thing I wrote. I ended up I rewrote a lot of this later, but like a lot of early Realio was me like writing by the seam of my pants, just making shit up as I went along. This I think you can really tell. Let's reset again so we get some more time. Yeah, I don't think the game really needs this disclaimer. It's not, you know what? Actually, never mind. I just remembered some of the later stuff. Uh, but yeah. My main point is that very inspired by Ribbit, and this I'm gonna try and do like the actual like good streamer etiquette thing and give everyone voices. By the way, I don't know who this is. This narration you're about to hear, I feel like I should have decided who this is, but I never did. Oh my god, do I have to be the one babysitting tonight? Alright, stop flicking my ear and I'll tell you the damn story. Once upon a time, long before you or I, there was a book of future visions. 9/11, Pearl Harbor, Wendy's Baconators. This book contained every single world tragedy. I like Baconators. I don't know why I did that bit. But one thing stuck out. The final page of the book dated to August 2025. Yeah, here we go. The final page is entirely blank apart from a single mysterious and sinister line. On August 20th, 2025, Dr. Ticklemeyer will die on his 16th birthday. Dr. Ticklemeyer was a name I had for a long time for like an evil scientist character that I just use here for fun. This is the tale of the man doomed by this book, a tale of love and hate. If you look at this very closely, that says, let me pause. You can't see it now. What that said is That said, me kills you because the original bit, the original texture was I drew over the page texture and I changed it to Snape kills Dumbledore as a reference to that meme where people were spoiling the final Harry Potter book for everybody. But I realized the hour before I uploaded the mod, oh no, I don't feel right about referencing Harry Potter like that. I need to change it like now. And so I stress edit it to me kills you. And that's why it looks so weird. Okay, resume. This is gonna be easier paced when I'm not like, oh god, my head. What happened to me? What is this place? What? Ah, good, you're finally awake. What? That... Oh my god, there's so much to explain, but yeah, here we go, getting right into it. This... As I said before, this is a demo build, so not every fucking thing is changed. But this is... I don't remember why I made it... This is sensory overload. I can't provide commentary on top of all this shit. Yeah, this is Comic-Con. You're in Comic-Con right now. Tell me how the audio is, by the way, right fucking now. Tell me how the audio is. Who the hell are you people? Doc, everything's ready. Start the presentation. Ooh, what's she saying there? Ooh, hint towards something? Ooh. Then the Comic-Con Q&A for 2025 shall begin. I like the song a lot here. Duke Nukem, kicker of ass, destroy of alien bastard. Your fans would love to know, where do you get your ideas? I drink an entire 6-pack of Pepto-Bismol and watch Rugrats reruns. Aroma, the crowd wants to know, really guys? Okay, the #1 question is, what do your feet smell like? I think this is a bit of an indulgent bit. I think this is a bit much. Well, no, I don't even know where I am. Who are you people? I can talk about the process behind this later. Let's like read through it first. You're at Comic-Con. This is the kind of stuff you get here. I forgot how much louder it gets. Then why is Duke Nukem here? I'm here to chew gum and answer fan questions. And I'm all out of gum. And questions. That's a really good bit. And why are we dressed like this? You made me look way too straight. It's miserable. First bit towards Aroma being a trans lesbian? First hint. That's your first hint. You need to stay until you answer all questions, Miss Aroma. So, for everyone here, I'm gonna need you to answer right now. Dear Miss Aroma, what do your armpits smell like? I should have rewritten this. I'll talk about why later. I thought it was feet. Yeah, well, you can't see it, but the fans have gotten antsy and now they're rioting. So, armpits, spill the beans. Part tires. That's a good... I think that's a good bit. I think that makes me... I didn't need to know that. I forgot to put Sonic CD music here. What is that? What is that thing? Is that a camera? Is that the fucking fetish machine? What is that? Is it a laptop? Oh shit, I'm not reading Luigi's dialogue. Why am I sweaty? And is that Duke Nukem? I got distracted looking at a texture. I have... Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but this was so worth it. I finally have it, the fun sponge. No, I'm proud of you, Doc. Stop that! I gotta get in a voice for Luigi. Sorry, Q&A is over, but we still have a DDR cabinet in the back room. I'm about 90% sure you just killed that woman. Either way, I generally don't like your vibe. I forgot about a fucking Leroy Jenkins joke. Well, we'll be very careful right now. This could have meant for you if you touch the fun sponge. That's the jump sound from Rayman 3. And done. That was it. That was easy. Let's all vacation in Hawaii. Woo! Oh fuck. Yeah, okay, so this whole intro scene, you can kind of tell it was the first thing I wrote. I later did some editing, but... Oh, this is his leitmotif! By the way, this stream's gonna get copyright muted to hell and back. I'm not gonna get any money from this, I'm fine with it. Doc, are you okay? You could return to cellulite dust like Fat Albert. Indulgent reference. Asshole, thankfully everyone seems fine, and I feel great. We got the fun sponge, let's pack our things for Hawaii! Woo! I don't like that line either, and I'll talk about why later. Sounds great, but we should probably make that thing now, you know? Of course, of course. Let us kick this shit into overdrive and give me my life which was stolen from me. For freedom! So, there's a few things I have to note immediately. The fucking bit... This is the title screen, by the way. I made this mashup. That's from Clay Fighter. That sound is from Clay Fighter. Okay. Oh my god, now we can actually sit here and talk for a bit. Okay, so that intro cutscene was the first thing I wrote, just as a test to figure out shit, and I kind of impulse wrote a lot of it, and later edited it, but I still think I should have changed some more things. Yeah, there's 1 week. There's, Mamalgio's leitmotif out of the gate, which has significance, but anyway. That scene was the first thing I wrote, and I don't... Okay, so here's the thing, is that Realio has a lot of lowbrow humor, and I will always defend most of it. But there are some times where the lowbrow... Because the point is that Realio is a deconstruction of repaints, and repaints have extremely crass senses of humor. And so, when I present it in Realio, it's deconstructive in the sense that you're hearing it through a character where that is their personality, and you're seeing how unlikable they are because of that being their personality. When I do it outside of that, just randomly, it completely falters for me, because it's no longer making a point about something, it's just me relying on a crutch. You can see that I rely less on it as the game progresses, partly for story reasons, but also because I started to get way better at telling jokes. Yeah, immediately, like, I changed a lot of this text change was some of the first stuff that I did. Let's just delete the save file. Personally, this is a good bit, is when you delete a save file, it goes personally hurt file too. Oh my god, this is my save file, this stuff fucking hurts, please, because outside of the fucking text border, Half-Life 2 has been deleted from Steam. And now, there's also, did he not feel pain when he was hurt? So, and then this is what happens when you copy a data over. Teleportation technique, please don't make fun of me. And yeah, through nothing wrong, yeah. That little icon was made by Amber, that little bouncing little thing. Hold on, we're gonna bump up the resolution so you can more easily see stuff. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that little spiral was made by Amber. It's not made out of clay. It really looks like it's made out of clay, but it's not. It's very cute. This is what happens if you overwrite a save file. Well, I forgot about that being the way that I... Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so let's... Alright, let's start a new game. I don't like the second Hawaii line because it feels out of character for Ticklemeyer, but at the same time there's also... I can see an explanation for it working because of a later line. You'll see. Okay, let's start a new game. And let's just name ourselves. I'm not using that. Replace with Master Chief? That's a good bit. That's a good bit. A lot of this is like very archetypal repaint humor. The kind of jokes you can't tell in something that isn't reliant on predisposed knowledge, which I think is interesting, and I think that's kind of fun. I think that a lot that like this kind of stuff of like giving you false information and like false requests can only be done in a game that was archetypal and you're now turning into something prototypical, which is what a repaint is. It's this like very like anarchic punk philosophy, and then Realio takes it to a post-punk attitude. Activating ball clamp. Oh no! Alright, done. Oh my, yeah, a lot of these textures were done by someone on the team. I forget their name. But yeah, immediately you're getting into stupid shit of the fucking Nathaniel Bandy and the sunflowers and the... Yeah. Okay. So, Chinese Cowboy Luigi, he's obviously based on the Chinese Cowboy Luigi meme. Each of the 4 main party members... Hold on, let me drink some water. Each of them are based on a different type of repaint protagonist. Realio is a mutation of the original character. Aroma, who's over Peach, we'll talk about her later, is a fully new character over the skin of the original. Aroma is a Peach recolor that is her own character. Duke over Bowser is a character lifted from a different piece of media. Full Sail. And then Luigi is someone who is technically based on the original, but has a full identity of their own. And you will see this, is that the game is going to punish you for believing that this is the normal Mario and Luigi. And this is something we'll talk about long after this. This is something we'll talk about really late into the game. Chinese Cowboy Luigi, his mannerisms and attitude and voice are based on the Hotel Mario dub by the original voice actor, where he goes, "So what kind of fucking place is this? It's that fucked up sign." So, let me see if I can get in that voice. This is hard because I'm also voice training right now, so I'm like hopping between so many different voices. And there's still no new calls today, eh? Ah, shit. We're gonna have to wrangle up some money somehow, Realio. That cosmetic surgery of yours cost most of our bills money, including my fucking eyes. The bit here is that they share an eye sprite, and so I didn't want Luigi's sprite to be realistic, like Realio. Realio's look is based on the fucking Mario in 2013 meme, by the way. But yeah, that's the bit, is that Luigi has the realistic eyes of Mario, even though I wanted them to not have the same one, but that's my explanation for why he has realistic eyes, for some reason. And by God, you know how hard finding a good lawyer for that case? No, sorry. You know how hard finding a lawyer for that case was? A good one nonetheless? Even though I can't remember his name. What does that mean? What does that mean? Huh? What's that foreshadowing? Oh. Yeah, I know you had an accident, but all they're hearing is you hit a preschool with your semi-truck. I'm sorry. It's hard to man things around here since they couldn't fix your voice, bro. How about we head outside? Mother Nature doesn't require a stream of income. I forgot I changed that line. I think they, like... Right! Okay, the original line there was Luigi goes like, let's go see that new Star Wars movie with like a gay fellatio scene. But that was me trying to go to like lessen the sex jokes. Unless it's specifically from a character whose shtick is that. I forgot about that change. I'm proud of myself for that change. Somebody help! Please help! I didn't change Totalo because I got, you know. Dimensional Detective Brothers, the fuck are you doing on our lawn? All of the females in Neo City, that's the city we live in, have gone missing! Neo City is a city that I came up with when I was like 18 and has been repeatedly used as a name in projects that I make. Him dropping Neo City is going to be a Omega Long Con bit of foreshadowing for a future project that takes place in Neo City. This is something that isn't really mentioned in Realio, but becomes more apparent. This dog's barking outside. Becomes more apparent in my next game, my next big project, I'll say, which is that this is in a universe where America doesn't exist, and instead it's the United States of Canada, and their capital is a giant, it's like their New York, it's called Neo City, and it shows up a few times. I think it's mentioned again in this game, and is also mentioned in something else. It's definitely gonna be mentioned in the next big writing project I'm doing, my next big story. And it was mentioned in a cartoon script I wrote a bit ago. Ah, fuck. Really, my stepsister is in town. She must have been kidnapped with them. This line, I don't really like this line, because it's just confusing, based on a plot twist later. I'm just gonna say Luigi does not have a stepsister, is what I'll say, about that. Like, sorry, I was looking at something. This is just kind of like obfuscation for obfuscation's sake. You'll see in a later twist why Luigi... Thank you, Automod, for capturing fucking line, piece of shit. Yeah, no, he does not have a stepsister. I'll just say that's canon. He thinks he does. I don't think he should think he does, because it's stupid, unnecessary bit of extra lore, but yeah. Wait, all the women? Realio, we're back in business! I know exactly who took all those women.
I think I'd shit my pants.
That's one of my favorite sound clip replacements, is whenever... Oh shit, what is it? Is whenever, Realio thinks, he goes, I think I shit my pants. From, AVGN. I forget what line I forget what that's from. But it's based on, me and my friends at the time played a lot of Worms Armageddon, and one of our sound packs was for AVGN, and sometimes when a turn would end, I forget what the prompt is. I think it's when you're losing, or when you run out of time or something, or like a worm is taunting you. Sometimes the AVGN voice pack we use will say, I think I'd shit my pants. It's really funny. Yeah, you with me, right, bro? We know where that punk lives. Let's act like real cops and raid someone's property over a small hunch. Wait here, bystander. The DDB are on the case. Yeah, I'm super fucking woke and shit. Wow, I don't like cops. Look at how fucking cool you are. Half and half on this line, because I'm not sure what people going in are going to be thinking. So this is either way too obvious, or it's fine because people are expecting stupid shit. I don't know. Well, then again, no, people are coming in expecting the story. So... yeah, I love that I was able to just use a crusty fucking grab bag mini for this. It's so good. It's time. I have officially ran out of my life supply of Big League Chew. I am now legally able to kick ass. Today's the day I defeat those alien bastards once and for all. And then we can go to Six Flags and get some hush puppies. Kind of weird thing about Realio is that it exists in a strange alt universe. This is something that... So this game is connected to a story I was writing at the time that's all about alt fiction history. And so there's a lot of references to stuff that doesn't exist alongside stuff that does exist. And like, I don't really know how to explain that Six Flags is mentioned in Realio and not mentioned in this future projects. No, I have an explanation, actually. I can probably tie it to some fucking backwater lore. If I want to go even further back than Realio, I can pull out fucking Manuel Goodwill and be like, hey, look, it's his fault. Yeah! This weird guy sitting beside me. It smells awful in here. Ice Skin Infant Babies is a reference to an image of Thor going Ice Skin Infant Babies. It's like an ironic Marvel meme. You're cheering. It's like sex for my ears. Wait, who the fuck? Morio. Is that you, Morio? There's a couple references to this great video that my best friend Roxy made where... Hold on, let me find it. We're gonna show a video. Hold on. I'm not gonna show this whole thing because it doesn't really matter, and it's also like, go fucking watch my best friend Roxy's videos. But I will show this because there's multiple references to it in the script for this. Here we go. Okay. This is one of my favorite videos by my best friend Roxy. It's part of their series of Goat Floyd cartoons. I love Goat Floyd. You should watch this whole fucking series, but we'll just watch this clip for now because this is what I reference in Realio multiple times.
Holy fuck, it's Super Mario.
Hey, I'm the fucking Mario. I'm the fucking green Mario.
It's so good. It's so fucking good. I quote so often.
Realio.
Go back to it. Holy fuck it. Holy fuck, it's Super Mario. It's so hard to do a goat flute voice.
Mario.
It's Super Mario.
Hey,
Hey, I'm the fucking Mario. I'm the fucking green Mario. It's so good. Where is... There's another part after like this. I think I've probably quoted that before too. I love Goat Floyd. Where hold on. Where's... Here we go.
Goes there. Mario. Is it green Mario?
I fucking quote that constantly. Mario? Is it green Mario? I fucking love Roxy's stuff. Guys need to go watch, like, go look at Goatface's channel. Hold on, let me make sure you guys don't see my balls. Okay. Everyone, subscribe now. Everyone go like and subscribe to my best friend Roxy's channel. Okay, that's why I keep saying Mario and like green Mario and like, is that is that you, Mario? Which I don't even know why Duke... This is more convoluted lore. Is Duke should not know what Super Mario is? Oh no, wait! No, I do explain that. Never mind. I do explain why he knows what Mario is. Your name is Realio. When am I gonna see my friend Super Mario again? Okay, cut the shit, Duke. We know you took all the women in the city. Surrender now or we won't have to bust out the MP40. Why the fuck would I do that? I respect women. Do you think I'm some kind of sex pest? How low am I to you? Help! Forgot the clock theme plays here. Oh shit, is that a fucking circle? Oh, this circle bit, right. Also, I used Plock Boss music here because there's a stress, like, replacing as all the music. It's like, sure, Plock Boss theme works here. It's a square. My voice for Ticklemeyer, by the way, I like to imagine he sounds like Raz from Psychonauts. Because he's a kid, right? He's 15. So I always give him, like, this raspy teen voice. I think that's appropriate. Oh, fuck. I wasn't supposed to reveal myself. Who the ass are you? I am what they call Dr. Ticklemeyer, the forsaken child of the Old One's diary, the mad scientist that's neither mad nor scientific. Okay, I guess. Can you let that woman go? That's fucked up of you to put her in a circle. This is kind of a minor nitpick that the whole thing with circles. There's a whole thing with circles that Duke should not be a part of. It should only be a thing with Realio and Luigi. That's kind of a fucking plot hole, but it's fine. Oh no, wait, I forgot about this bit! No, this is a good bit. It's clearly a square, but the colloquialism has entered the mainstream. That is maybe one of my best jokes now that I remember that. Of, it's clearly a square, but the colloquialism has entered the mainstream. That's a good bit. It's for her own good. This place is dangerous. I put a lot of effort into making sure people like you don't die. And I took a flight to fucking San Diego Comic-Con today. I'm about ready to kill the next dork-shirted dweeb I see. This is during... I was at a very angry point in my life where I really hated nerd culture. I've gotten, like, it kind of feels a little bit like a bit too heated in this. I calmed down a little later. Oh, those are routers! The thing I was confused about, they're routers. Right. Because they're fucking... We'll talk about that, what those guys are later. San Diego Comic-Con? This guy really is evil. It's the fucking Joel clip. I should have changed that clip of really going, oh no. But I do have... Fuck! Realio! I have no idea what he was just trying to do, but don't worry, he's safe. Okay, you're just an asshole. Die, you son of a bitch. Most of Duke's lines are based on actual Duke lines. Like, I incorporate a good amount of them. Hold on, I'm checking. Sorry, I got fucking pinged for something. What do you want? Okay. Was Realio finished and put off playing it because I thought it was a demo? Yeah, the demo is the entire game. When I said, like, if you read the thing, the demo is, like, the whole main story. I call it a demo because it's not technically finished, but the entire main story is there. I'm never finishing it, though. It's going to take an entire team to get me to finish Realio, because I am so fucking burnt out of the process unless I get, like... And the thing that would get me to come back to it is if I get a team of modders that can help me make gameplay changes, which I would enjoy doing. So it's finished? Not really. There's a lot of dialogue that hasn't been changed yet. The entire main story can be beaten start. I talk about this on the fucking Game Banana mod page. God damn it, every time. I am so tired of dealing with meatheads like you that never actually listen to things. Get out of here for your own damn safety. Transport Gamma! The spell being... like Alpha, Beta, and Gamma is kind of an Earthbound reference. I love them going, yay, this is kind of fun! I'm funny. There, now to round up the rest of this backwater reality. I better get a trophy for this or something. It feels a little conceited for Ticklemeyer to say. I wonder if I could bake something with Sakrella. That'd be nice. There he goes. Yes, hello, new chatter, Mario. Yep, that's... Well, that's not Mario, that's Realio. Come on. Hello? There is Concho, everybody! I made the, all the assets of the, tulpas that I finished are all 3D models that I actually made. I wanted them to have a coherent yet abstract style, so I did a bunch of, like, really basic 3D models, shapes, for them. Hi. You're Mario, right? Realio? They wanted me to get Mario, but whatever. My name is Concho. I'm a tulpa. It's like a fairy, but, like, for weirdos. I'm kind of half and half on the tulpas. I think it's a bit too, like, Zoomer humor of, like, lol, tulpas are funny, and, like, making fun of people who have tulpas is funny. And it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't know. It feels, I just kind of, I don't know, maybe it just reminds me of a person that I used to be. Of, like, it feels like an easy joke and, like, kind of cringe to me, but I don't know. Realio, you made me. Don't give me that look. I didn't ask to be born. We get made as sort of imaginary friends, but for antisocial teenagers. That I wouldn't put... Yeah, I don't like that joke because it doesn't make sense with how tulpas are actually used by wizards. It just doesn't make sense, and it's too indulgently like, haha, I'm so fucking above it all. It's kind of cringe. Most of us are locked away when they grow up and get real friends. You made me when you got beaten up by Dr. Ticklemeyer. I guess your brain needed somebody to comfort you at your lowest. So, you want to get all those people back? Yeah. Alright, whatever. We're going somewhere. Well, not really. We're gonna be staying here, but... Do you care about the logistics? I really don't. Just close your eyes. Forgot about that. Let's go. Oh, let me put on... It's really hot in here. I'm gonna put on some fucking pants! A pair of fucking pants! Wizardtopia! Evil fucking wizard. Yes, another victim to my wizard trap. Let me put on these pajamas. I can talk about Gandor in a sec. So, as I said, I got really into Discworld when I was writing this. And sit it back down. Whipping up evil in a kettle. Yeah, and so Gandor is kind of... He's a... What's his name? Rincewind from, Discworld. He's a little bit of... There's a little bit of Rincewind in him, but, like, more of an asshole. for very intentional reasons. Yes, another victim to my wizard trap. Good enough for the Eldritch Knock Knock book, good enough for me. I honestly, when writing, forgot about the Eldritch Knock Knock book like multiple times. Because it doesn't fucking matter. It's only there because of the light prognosticus in Super Paper Mario. It doesn't really work for my story. His name's Realio. Ah, yes, my new victim. This be Wizardtopia, copyrighted by me. This entire place is a dirt mountain somewhere in Europe. But you see a grand utopia, do you not? Such is the power of us wizards. I'm remembering the two inspirations. My two inspirations were Discworld and a bit in... Have you guys seen Sonic 2 Special Edition by Doc Future? One of my hyperfixations when I was like 17 or 18, like a little bit before I started writing this, there's a really funny part where it's a fake Let's Play of like a special edition of Sonic 2 that has a bunch of weird, stupid bits. And during it, there was a part where the game started looking like shitty MS Paint graphics, and it was like running, it was like chugging like at a low frame rate, and then it just cuts to black, and Doc Future goes, "Oh, I see the problem. See, this game actually has a belief-powered game engine, and all you people in the forum, in the thread calling it fake, made it like stop working. So I need us all to close our eyes and put our hands together and start believing in Sonic 2 Special Edition." And that is such a fucking hilarious bit to do during a fake Let's Play that it has a belief-powered game engine. So it's that, and also how wizards work in Discworld, that inspired Gandor and the Imagination Realm in Wizardtopia. Everyone go watch Sonic 2 Special Edition. I love it so much. I am Gandor, legally distinct from any other popular wizard. His name is based on Gandalf, obviously. The wizards in his beard... My sister Emily was playing this part, and she came up with the funniest fucking headcanon that, like, those are the previous wizards that he ate and absorbed. That's canon in my heart. I think he maybe mentions that at some point in an optional piece of dialogue. I lead all the wizards in town, and we collectively make the awesome sight you see now. No, you cannot be a wizard. Italians can't be wizards. Oh, you asked about the evil lad. So Concho hasn't told you, the bitch. Alright, check this out. The word gullible is written on the ceiling. Canon in my heart, you are a... It's... Okay, that's the canon. Okay, I did write this story, I guess. I don't know why I would say, like, this is my head canon, because it is canon. Yeah, this bit's funny. You can immediately tell that Gandor's kind of an asshole, because he does this on you, and he also calls Concho a bitch for no reason. Another wizard trick, bitch! There is no ceiling! Wizard! This immediately sets up that... This is actually kind of genius writing, because it immediately sets you up that Gandor will just lie to you and fuck with you and play pranks on you, which is so important for a later scene. Oh, you were looking at that. Yes, that's the God Circle. Ticklemeyer made it. When used in combination with the Fun Sponge, it'll cause a mass unabstraction. In layman's terms, it'll make Wizardtopia stop existing and everything in it. I think multiple times I have written the joke in layman's terms, and really it was the first time it got put to print. I really like the joke in layman's terms. Ticklemeyer made it with the old one's diary. What's that passage you kept yelling at me? On August 13th, a convention for pictures trapped inside books. The awkwardness calls forth the Fun Sponge, the consumer of happiness. The Fun Sponge seeks only to consume and depress, creating the God Circle. I'm glad you know your place as an info machine. The book also says some other crazy shit. Like, you know they predicted 9/11, right? I'm like mixed on this bit. I think it's kind of funny, but it's also kind of indulgent. On September 11th, 2001, two big sky things, looking mighty like willies, crash into rectangles. And then every webcomic will have a strip of a character coddling the American flag. This is specifically based on the fucking 9/11 comic and Checkerboard Nightmare. I love Checkerboard Nightmare. It's a very interesting comic. About webcomics at the time. It's so cool. Big inspiration for me as well. And there's a really funny comic posted after 9/11 where Checkerboard Nightmare is coddling the American flag, and then the fucking, like, week after they start making jokes about it. It's so funny. Oh, and there's some stuff about 8 yummy treats you have to get. Mighty like Willie's feels like appropriation. Yeah, that's like, that's me, that's me being inspired by fucking British comedy, because that's a thing that I'm really into. I talk about that in the Ribbit video. This is one of 8 yummy treats. Fate demands you take this yummy treat, Realio, and you better not interfere with it. You and your friends have to get these, stop Ticklemeyer, and save the universe. As a silly wizard, I command you, bitch! Sure says bitch a lot. There's a whole bit here. Hold on, do I have hardcore mode on retro achievements? I think I have retro achievements off right now. If this restarts the game, I'm gonna get mad. No, that's good. Okay. I just... You know, this dialogue, if you pick... Let's fucking do it anyway, sure. Let me just make a save state. There we go. Alright, yeah, let's break free. What? You slut! I'm a fucking wizard! If you don't do this, I'll put spiders on your dick! Sounds hot. Don't say something weird. Okay, I really thought he was gonna call you something bad at that point, because there's a couple words that are in the original script that I think I changed, but I would not say now. We'll see. Is something wrong with you? Okay, that's it. If you deny it this time, I'm gonna instantly kill you. I will make your heart stop. Do it or die. Try me, bitch. Alright, motherfucker, come here. I forgot it was the fucking third strike game over. That's fucking crazy. That sounds so badass. The only things that you can't say are racial slurs. There's other things that I don't want to say. Good, good. Shh, dude, Concho, get ready for this awesome prank. Realio, our last hope. Take a little treat. It's the thing I was worried about. This is Res the Triad music, by the way. The thing I was worried about is that I used to use the word degenerate a lot, and I don't like using it now. So I was scared that he was just going to throw that out casually, but also Gandor's a asshole, so maybe it's fine. The yummy treat is giving you a disease. You should seriously go see a doctor. Now, great hero Realio. Lamau, you just got pranked that gave you a urinary tract infection. That's what you get for trusting a motherfucking wizard, bitch! Do not fucking say, the Toby Fox, shut up! Shut the fuck up! It's a fucking evil thing to say. Okay, but seriously, Concho, take him to the Pixie Sticks. That's where you put your treats. Why, or whatever. Do not press up on the D-pad or the entire game will freeze. Okay, no, but seriously, every single line of dialogue is entirely rewritten. That's a lie! This is demo build. That's not true. Yeah, oh no, I did. Okay, I mentioned that, okay. Also, you should murder Gandor. Wizard, bitch, wizard! Suck my dick! Yeah, all of these sound effects are changed. You can hear Squidward walking sound, Rayman 3 jump sound, Space Jam main menu. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Concho is written based off I think it's pretty obvious that Concho is an abuse victim, specifically someone who has undergone a lot of verbal abuse from the wizards and just generally kind of pigeonholed to a certain thing of being that info machine. And so she's very apathetic, very like just kind of whatever on everything. And that's like her whole, and I think that's pretty obvious when you read her text, is that she just kind of doesn't care. Over here is the first pixie sticks. Try not to converse with anyone. Wizards can be dicks. This is a dream journal. Use it to save your game. Your asshole classmate Linus always makes fun of you for keeping one, but he can't save his game, so you get the last laugh. Contemplate what the hell just happened? Yes, the game. Alright, done. I forgot about that bit. That bit's funny. Of like, well, fuck you, Linus. You don't get to save your game. You look spaced out. Is this your first time in Wizardtopia? It's hard to adjust, I'm sure. The raw magical energy can be overwhelming, too. Well, we call folks like you normies. That is an offshoot line I wrote during the first week, and it fucking impacted so much of the game because everyone calls you a normie. I forgot the wizard baby pattern. Howdy, stranger. Wizardtopia sure is nice. I'm glad to see a visitor for once. What do we do around here? Well, we usually play wizard pranks on most visitors. We won't do any on you, though. Gandor called dibs. I know I did almost all of these for the prologue, but I kind of slipped up as things progressed. Wow, you look awful. Did somebody run you over with a steamroller? I'm not gonna go into every fucking building and read every line of dialogue, but I'll do it at the start, to, like, get you accustomed to the kind of people around here and shit, and, like, this is the stuff that most people will read. I swear the elevator repair team is purposely fucking with us. The note is written in Poopian, the one language us wizards cannot read. Can you make any sense of it? I'm starting to believe it's made up bullshit. This was in another offshoot line of, like, the bit here is that it's a YTP of the original note from the original game. It's alright, that's kind of funny. And that line also had a major impact on a future chapter. Good evening. Oh my god, this guy! Okay, so this guy's original bit was that he was just straight up Alex Jones, but I thought, no, that feels in poor taste. This entire bit, understand that he was originally just Alex Jones, and I had to go, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that, that feels too racy. And so now he's this, good evening, my name is Wosley. I used to run a podcast. The wizards loved it, and I've joined the ranks quickly. Now I do the news. A giant circle in the sky. You normie pigs are all the same. First you stood... Oh my god, I forgot about this line. Oh boy, that is funny. It's based on an Alex Jones line where he's talking about, oh my god, I forgot about this bit. First you stop saying the N-word, and alright, that's fine. I don't say the N-word. That's a bit, the joke, it's based on an Alex Jones clip where he's talking about the war on Christmas, and for no fucking reason, he starts going, oh, for the first the liberals said to stop saying the N-word, and that's fine, I don't say the N-word, and now they're coming for Christmas. And now you're saying there's a big circle. Yeah, right. I think that line's funny, but I think it is like, when you front load the game with that line, it's like, whew. Is this... Hi, Billy Mays here! Hi, Billy Mays here! I was ascended beyond the earth and am now a dark wizard! Order my shit now. He would never swear. This is not in character for Billy Mays. Order my shit now, receive some other shit. Earn shop points with every purchase and receive a free vacuum. I'm dying to sell here. I'm fucking dying. I really am. I haven't had a single customer in weeks. All these fucking wizards can just conjure up anything they want. Please tell me you're sold. Please. Jarvis, rewind time. And then he just explains it again. Girly giggle. Thank God! Purchase Winrar, please. Hi, Billy Mays here with Vagisil. And then I needed to fucking... Oh, right, I forgot the pan flash. A spicy hot idea, though. Fizzles out of popularity fast. Deals fire damage. Gives 5 help automatically when we're not. Can be eaten normally for 5 help and a brain fog cure. Pretty much every wizard's one of these laying around. Yeah, this is me doing bits about dreams. Liquefied, good dream, sure to pick up your mood. A dream/fairy that gradually gives hope over time, made from the everlasting daydreams of minds that struggle with remaining earthbound. The joke is ADHD daydreaming, basically. That's the bit with Aloof Slush. Bye, Billy May's not here. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes in Realio I wouldn't make today. Even if I don't think they're terrible or anything, or like, you know. Fuck off, I'm busy doing wizard shit. Wizard from Gandor. Let's see. Oh yeah, the inn. This is a bit that's really funny because of a future project. You guys remember in the Leather Ice Cream podcast, I said I was researching, Ernest Hemingway? I forgot that I had this bit in Realio, and it's gonna make the thing I was researching for, very interesting. That's gonna have to be this is gonna have to be, like, retconned? Like, severely? Because of a future bit in another game. But... yeah, I guess you can call this non-canon anymore or some shit, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. You can figure it out. Good evening, traveler. This was the writing place of one Ernest Hemingway. This place is coated in a thick field of mind magic that increases imagination. Why, a full night's rest could completely restore your hope. Old Ernie was one of the most popular wizards of our time. That's how he made any books. Oh, no, not every creative is a wizard. Don't be silly. It's just that old Ernie is what some of the meaner wizards call a drunk piece of shit. Take a nap here. $5 a night. What do you say? I made a lot of jokes about Ernest Hemingway killing himself also. Ernie's ghost will miss you. I mean, he died in like the 19 fucking 50s or something. I think it's, I think this guy, right? Can we just get on with this? I mean, people can lie. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay. I forgot about the wizard with big naturals. Oh my god. Okay, it's like here or something. That, fucking witch, by the way, is from Yokai Watch. That was a suggestion from a channel member, Nutterbutter. I've never played Yokai Watch. Oh, this NPC! This was a bit I wanted to do for years, where I have like a stock boy NPC that just says, "I love to prey on young women." I thought this was the funniest thing ever when I was a kid, and it is still kind of funny because every other character, every time you talk to them, they have a new piece of dialogue. This kid, no matter what, the entire game just says, "I love to prey on young women." Have you seen the doors on the top of that big tower? I've never been in one, but wizard tales say they're portals to pockets of imagination. If you love anything, games, cartoons, music, there's a whole world of just that. I've never been in one. I doubt there's a world of just Gandhi YTPMVs. That one, I think that one's alright. This is the pixie sticks. Just put the yummy treat in. Come on. I love the song! Banner alert! Oh, this is such a good music choice. I love Mr. Sandman from Stubbs the Zombie. Fucking fire. Absolute cinema. That was a great... that's kind of like the unofficial theme song of Realio to me. I should have maybe put it on the title screen. That was kind of cool. I guess we have to talk to Gandor again. That's the alpha layer. Oh, there's so many things I want to talk about. You know what? Now that people are here... No, I'll talk about that. Okay. Now that people are here... let me talk about that in a bit, actually. There's a lot of dialogue we have to read and go through, so I'll wait for, like, a gameplay moment, and then I can talk more about it. Oh yeah, you can save your game by hitting this. You probably already did, though. Yep. Alright! Yeah, a lot of this game, I really wanted to pull out a lot of, like, obscure VGM I love. And just, like, obscure music in general that I love. So this song is, Alien in the Dream from Planet Dob, by the way. I love Planet Dob. I was just talking to my friend about Planet Dob, like, yesterday. It's fucking awesome. Wizard, bitch! Oh, it's you two. Hey, check out this door. This is an Imagine Gate. It compiles collective thoughts into worlds. Go right in. It'll be funny. Concho, though it pains me to not see your plump figure in the morning, you need to go with Realio and get those yummy treats. I know it's hard to leave me, but you need to do it. For the universe. Please. Sure. Oh, and take some of my wizard magic. Sound effect from Mario Land 4. I wanted to make it something funny, but I couldn't think of anything, so I just thought of a sound effect I really liked. Mage Dandruff. I found it in my backyard. It teleports or something. Okay, get the fuck out. Use the Mage Dandruff to return to the... Doesn't the fucking item description tell you this? That's a good bit. You know, the book also mentions going through a webcomic. You're gonna meet my best buddy, Goonius. He's a real hoot. Goonius. I'm mixed on Goonius as well. Okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna go record some Xbox Live Minecraft trolling videos. That's a very indulgent line. Would you stop looking at me like I have an opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah. You better feel lucky. Everyone in the universe is gonna want a piece of Concho. Not so often you get a thick beaut like her. A butterfly? I'm unfamiliar with that slang. What body type is that? Is it hot? Kind of a bit that doesn't really get explained is that Concho is to the wizards an attractive woman, but because you aren't like a weird sex pest, you just see her as a butterfly. I don't think that ever gets like fully explained in anywhere, but that's the bit. Did you add any Realio stuff to your Tomodachi Island? I could add like Ticklemeyer probably. I think that'd be cute. I haven't checked my Tomodachi Island in so long. Oh, Armed and Delirious music. Alright, group meeting. The God Circle has worked perfectly. We did a real good job getting that going. Oh, I feel like $1 million right now. Who wants to go clubbing? I feel like playing What's New Pussycat 8 times. Reference to a John Mulaney bit for no fucking reason. I just remember that bit a lot because there was a million animatics like every Phantom. Who the fuck is messaging me? And Mark is red. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, oh, the best character! This is one of the few textures made by... I forget their name. I think they just go by Mario. Which is a very funny coincidence. They just... In, like, the first week, they went, I made O'Chunk's Jumbo Josh, and I immediately understood the character gimmick of Jumbo Josh. Yeah, brother, let's get this party started. This shit is gonna be motherfucking Jumbo. Somebody please trade seats with me. Jumbo! May, stop being my Josh'll Gainer. Sure, you just got pwned, XD. You should have seen the look on your face. This is not Jumbo, and it certainly ain't Josh. That skit is like a symbol that your Hold on. Also, that skit is like a symbol that your fandom was made of. Oh yeah, the What's New Pussycat? Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be fucking one for my next big game. Him going wehehe is a reference to this really old South Park parody called like Loud Junk or something, where all the characters laugh by going wehehehehe. It's fucking bizarre. It's like a weird old Flash cartoon. I don't watch Oni Plays anymore, but there's like an Oni Plays clip where Zach Hadel talks about it. And I just got really attached to going, wehehe, wehehe. For my next prank, I'm gonna be a sovereign citizen to get my car window broken. I hope I get killed, and then 1,000,000 hearts. Very strange joke for me to do. It's because I was watching Internet Common Etiquette, and I saw the Sovereign Citizen episode, and I just got obsessed with the idea of the Sovereign Citizen as like a bit, because it's such a funny concept to me. That's it? That's the only thing I have for that? Why can none of you speak fucking normally? Just because you're medically depressed doesn't mean you could be a prick, Mamalgio. Guys, come on. Guys, come on, let's not fight. I know this is probably a really stress-inducing time, but let's keep ourselves calm and amicable. Oh yeah, speaking of, Markiplier got back to you. I would change this bit. I think this just does not need to exist, but he's not gonna pour milk on himself naked live on stream. If you let him wear boxers, though. I don't know why I don't know why I never changed this. This feels just like a complete non sequitur. Sakrella, I told you like 5 times to say it's for Make-A-Wish. I'm not technically lying. I'm gonna die in about a week. Anyway, let's put that to a side. We should probably check those jerks on our tail. Ticklemeyer! Listen, these guys, I don't know anything about them, but if they're with the wizards, they're with the enemy. So it sounds to me like this is gonna be Jumbo as Josh. I like you. You're fun. Go get him, Tiger. I will use my experience in philosophical debate to woo them over. May, Mamalgio, come be Jumbo with me. I gotta drink water. I'm done with this. Doc, I'm taking a mental health break. I'm gonna go jerk off. I would change that line. I think well, then again, I have to think about it. I like Mamalgio's one of the best characters in Realio, I think. He's such a fascinating peek into... The way I describe him is like ontologically disabled. Because he's not funny in a world built on comedy. And so he's constantly pissed off and miserable. But the thing is that he doesn't... Because the thing is that... I say that, but he doesn't... He's around people who don't care if he's not funny. But he just refuses to fucking accept that, and just keeps being a dick about it. And it gets really interesting in Chapter 8. I can't wait to... Because obviously, this is Super Mario, so Mamalgio's gonna betray them. Like that's just, like, known. Phew, alright, this is already a lot. He just like me for real. Oh, I love this song. This is from Tekken Tag Tournament. Realio and Concho stumble through the door, a universe of adventure awaiting. I've never been through one of these imagined gates. Gandor never let me. What do you think we'll see, Realio? Realio kept walking silently. Kill and learn. Mall Cop 1-1. Gateway to Dreams. Did I replace this? No, I didn't. Okay. This is one of the most involved repaints that we did. This has so much effort put into it. I think it came out really good. So this is what webcomics are like? I'm supposed to find Gandor's friend. Try that out. You can see a lot of different... Oh, hold on. One more thing. Are you playing with a Wiimote or a standard controller? Dolphins, or you can... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. This is actually something you can do, by the way. It's really interesting. I don't know why the text turns cyan for some reason. It's a weird glitch. I made it pure white, but it's like slightly blue here. I don't get it. Yeah. Webcomic Wasteland. More spiral motif. What do the spirals and the circles mean? Alright, so there's a million fucking things. Why isn't my cursor appearing? Oh, it's tied to my gyro. Okay, because I'm using a Pro Controller. I don't know, just like a straight path, try jumping around. Yeah, so already, okay, so all the stuff that you can see is George Bush for like no reason. Oh, 1 week, I forgot. Oh, 1 week in the bright side motif, I forgot about that. Anyway, Tails gets trolled, Penny Arcade, Bob and George, I Heart Oil, There's oh yeah, there's Exterminatus Now, which is a really interesting, like weird, like Sonic X Warhammer comic. Cover yourself in oil. A few of these are made by like members of the team. I did most of the textures, but like you can tell what stuff is my suggestion because it's fucking bizarre and obscure. There's Checkerboard Nightmare I was describing earlier. That's Checkerboard Nightmare. Yeah. You can find hope. I made this mashup. Let's take a look at. That's a guy. That's a gaija. An otaku goomba. Hope is 1 and lust is 1. Lust is short for bloodlust. It is your attack stat. If you don't, you know. Goombas are some weird chestnut creatures made by wizards. I don't know why. Yeah, it's again, someone just made it Gaijin Goomba, and I was like, sure, I'll keep it. I'll incorporate it into my lore. Oh, more Rayman sound effects. That's the sound effect of getting attained in Rayman 1. And I made like a weird like triangle thing for the currency. Let's some more. Oh yeah, a Deus Ex Block, I forgot I called it that. Without reason, I'll always give you the thing you need. Oh, did I remove the? Oh, I removed one of my favorite lines, which is like I called this like an illegal Lego brick that you should punish for its subversiveness. I forgot about that. I want to eat this food to recover hope, but I'm just so full. Let's get this brown bricks. And this is me like really like getting you into a false sense of security. This is just a normal shitty repaint. I'm very proud of. I applied the blue opacity filter on the background to make the foreground more obvious. That's the kind of thing that most repaints don't do. I wanted to make sure you can actually read what's the floor and what isn't. Oh, this theme, I fucking love this song. This is from the Mario Jazz album. It's called Mario Stay Alert. Yeah, I always like sticking around in here because the song's a banger. As the crowd sprite, by the way, I forgot about that. That's a Vanos Gaming sound clip. That's, I think, Wildcat in like an old video. The like go home, go bed clip. Because the fuck is this? Classic. I was a huge Vanos Gaming kid. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. If you read this before you get the ability to flip, you get to learn that he's the original YouTube.com/Fred owner. That's a bit that I do a lot, is referencing Fred Figglehorn, because I'm a Figgle lore master. Oh yeah, I never made the Okay, if you don't know what the Mind Goblin is, how about you ask me what a Mind Goblin is? What the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Oh, that's the porn dude. And if you look really closely, that's the Gachigasm emote on the pole, but it's hard to make out. Yeah, it's yeah, it's Mind Goblin these nuts in your mouth. That's the bit, but you know, it's imagination shit. Oh yeah, the cards! You got a pitch. The original idea turned into an enemy. Knowing the author's intent will only deal double damage to that enemy. Where's yeah? How many of these did I do? I didn't do that. I'll hop on the 100% save file at some point to show you all the different cards that I. Actually, I have the. Yes, I do. Can I give myself all the cards? No, I can't. Okay. This is a debug tool that I use. It's really fucking useful because you can warp anywhere and give yourself infinite health and shit. So I'll definitely use that if I get stuck at some point. Yeah, Mind Goblin these nuts. What kind of house is this? Where's the anything? Oh, why not try using me? Every tulpa has a power. I help you see things that aren't there. You know, like tulpas. There's no way to the other room in here. Let's just pretend that there's a way in. A whole plane with imagination is reality in the imagination realm, blah 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 blah. Oh, look, you just pretend a door is there and then it's there. Yeah, holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois. Uh, it's kind of funny. I think, okay, him having a single stick limb and then a fucking buff art, it's kind of a played bit, but it's also really funny. Oh shit, hi, can you knock next time? Oh Jesus, you look like the mask if he was flesh-colored. So, a mask. You look like you're wearing a mask. Wait a minute. Uncanny skin? Denim jeans? Tim's? It's the fallen child! Boy, you showed us late. Us monsters have been free from the underground for ages. No, that's from a Gmod clip. This is Realio, idiot. He's the hero that Eldritch Knock Knock book talks about. That bit is weird because it implies things about the lore that aren't real. I think Goonius is just delusional. We're just gonna put that there because that's also something that is going to get majorly retconned in the next project. There's a lot of stuff that you just kind of have to accept that like, look, I wasn't prepared a million years in advance. All right. Goonius is just a little bit. There's a whole thing with the imagination realm actually that I'll talk about in that next. That like. It's complicated. The imagination realm lore is complicated because you'll see it. You'll see. Gandor said you could help us. You'll see it as in like 5 years. Gandor, the great wizard? He's my old drinking buddy. I just got really hungry. I ate breakfast already, but oh my god, my stomach's grumbling. I might have to make food soon. Alright, I can see that you're a legend, so let me grant you free blender lessons! I'm a master crafter, you know. I have a Skillshare. Is Skillshare still up? I don't hear about Skillshare anymore. That was a YouTube sponsorship that was like really popular for a while. Are we supposed to learn how to flip or something? You sure? Because you can make a lot of money if you're willing to get dirty. I mean, what's flipping gonna do? Had a frankly unnecessary gimmick? Game would be better without it. Only Realio could flip anyway. Anyone else would be useless. You're with me, right? Blender tutorial or flipping? This bit is a little bit broken because of how the original dialogue is structured. I kind of couldn't make it work how I wanted it to, but if you just keep saying no, then it works. Oh, don't be like that. Look, how about I just give you a free commission instead? Any character you want, free of charge. You're really dying on this hill. Oh, do come on now, Realio. It can't be that worth it. You really want to learn how to flip into this golden opportunity? Yes, flip me. Okay, let me see if I remember the process. Oh, some of your friends got it as a sponsor? Okay. Alexa, download Flip Tutorial, ad-free. And... I was drinking water, sorry. There, you can go 3D. Build a marketing campaign off of that. Press A to step on a banana peel and crack your skull open. All I ask now is, why was this so important to you? I think you were supposed to say something there. Alright, fine, to each their own, but I warn you, if you pull your dick too hard, you'll lose HP. That line doesn't work anymore because this line was originally a joke about, like, source filmmaker porn or something, but I thought, no, I should, like, change this to be, like, an actual story thing. You're supposed to look at this and go, what the fuck does that mean? Woo! You should kill Goonies. Before that, I should warn you that you have a meter for some reason. Stay in 30 for too long and you lose hope. I don't know why you even have a fucking flip meter, because, like, there's never a point where, like, you cheat the game by flipping. I guess it could be used to, like, dodge attacks or something, I don't know. Yeah, a bunch of free items here. Wow! Alright. We can get a good look at Eunice here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this part's... Oh, hold on. This is one of my favorite visual gags, is... Your homunculus puppets have finished incubating. Oh, look at them run like they have souls. These fucking disgusting-ass bootleg Marios. I forget who suggested this. I think it was also, the person who did the Jumbo Josh textures, but this is such a funny bit. They're so nasty. Yeah, those are unis. They're like weird little triangles. The bit is that they're a universal currency, basically. I need to, like, check more things. Hold on. I'm not used to the fucking audio and that being so high quality because it's coming through the speaker, the normal speaker, not the... Hold on, if I flip down here, I got, like, a secret, right? Why is there 2 pipes here? Whatever. I think I get a bunch of money from this. Okay. That's a uni. It's a shape-shifting currency that changes based on shopkeep. Everyone's gonna have a different name for it, but the numbers stay the same. Oh, by the way, I made the HUD. It's pretty simple, but I think that, like, how, like, brutal it is, I would say. Like, how, like, crushingly unfunny in terms of, like, it's just, like, raw, like, that, like, it doesn't feel like a repaint HUD, which I think really benefits it, and it doesn't really fit in with the repaint aesthetic, and I think that's fun. For a long time, it was like just normal repaint shit. The more you kill, the more your apathy increases. When you earn enough apathy, you'll become less sympathetic and go less easy on enemies. Press plus to inspect yourself for ringworm. There's my boy! This guy's gonna come back for sure, because I love him. This is an immortal. It seems happy. Too happy. Hope is 1, lust is 1, and confidence is 1. Confidence is defense. When hit, it'll freak the hell out and retract into its primordial form. What makes these guys so happy anyway? Win a high-stakes poker game? I forgot the fucking beta Mario clip. Yeah, just kill this. Kill. Okay, there we go. Ooh! Did I write for the gaija? Yes. A bizarre chestnut-like creature with a love for Japanese culture. Goombas are common pets, but wizards often see them as malicious. Interesting. 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 Dude, the score mechanics in this game are almost so fucking awesome. They just needed, like, a bit more refinement. Because I think a score attack RPG like this, where, like, the cooler score stuff you do, the more XP you get, fucking stroke of genius. It just needs a little bit more, meat to it. It doesn't the Mind Goblin. Oh right, this fuck. Oh fuck, I forget what this is called. I gave it a name, but I forgot. Yeah, give me all the unis, baby. I might bring back unis because they're a fun currency.
The fuck is this?
Oh yeah, here's something fun I did because we're not in like a gameplay. We're in like a very gameplay portion. I went stargazing a few days ago. It was very fun. And we saw like this like Emily drove me and her friend like really out far to like this really far like outside in the forest location so we could like so we wouldn't have to deal with light pollution. And like there was this like weird like memorial site we found. It was so strange. And like there was like this like big sign like in memoriam of like these 2 brothers who died. It felt bizarre. It felt like I was like intrusive on private property. I wanted to investigate further, but Emily was like, "No, we're out in the fucking far woods. We have no data out here. I don't want to get killed." Oh, I like this guy. What's his shtick? Yeah, that's a task killer. I'm distracted on the Dream Demon family. Max hope is 4 and lust is 1. Day touch it and it explodes into mortar. I know it's hard, but it'll be worth it to kill these things before they spread. In a place like this, attention is powerful. And look at his chudlings! This bit's kind of funny. But then, I don't like this punchline. I'm like, oh, haha, erotic roleplay. Sex jokes only work when you're deconstructing them! You fucking hack! Oh, more homunculi. Let's fucking go. I like that clip a lot for the level up. I should have made it louder though. Let's do the classic. Pan flash. Kill. Classic. Okay, I got so many items out of that. Whew, yeah, it was a very strange location for sure. And I wanted to investigate it further, but we didn't want to get killed. Yeah, super interesting gameplay for this game, just a little bit underbaked, and like could use some refinement. If I could make a gameplay mod, I would. Oh, this bit, right. This is... Oh, there's a little fucking... Point that towards the guy. There we go. That's a lost soul, the very combination of a human being. Abandoned by its previous owner, you can absorb its power by touching it. You can briefly glimpse a better, nicer, cleaner version of yourself. Huh. She wants one. You got a lost soul. Experience for a moment what it's like to be human again. I love this song! Super Mario Rocket. Old school. This is a classic video. This is from Super Mario Guy RPG, of like a Family Guy Mario RPG series. Yeah. Sumbo. Classic. Get this card. Yeah, you can barely hear the music. Sorry. I can turn it up, but... Yeah. So yeah, fucking, like... Boy, going through 1-1 again... I wish that this game was shorter, because Realio, by nature of being a mod of this game, is kind of a slow burn. All of my favorite stuff is in the second half of the game. And so, Realio navigated the trenches of the webcomic wasteland. Dodging the nightmarish goons that took Amara's reign, they made it in one piece. Despite Goonius insisting upon a blender tutorial, Realio couldn't flip. Ah, damn it. Concho sighed as they approached Rocky Mountains. This is 100% a gimmick. Kill and learn. That's me getting mad at the flip gimmick, because I think it's just kind of whatever. Ruins of Web 1.0. I forgot about this background. This background's really fucking funny. We're getting close to the yummy treat, but it's still far, far away. Might want to try flipping out some more. Try flipping out, not try flipping out. Yep, Forum Highlands. All these scribbles are because these are like me determining what texture is what, so I can change them later. I'll never change them later because I'm never fucking editing. I'm never fucking working on this mod again. Oh yeah, the emodals, the wings on them are changed to not rotors. What routers? What? What is it, Shek? What did I do? Finds Pill of Immortality chokes on it, classic. That guy's cool. Oh, right, I forgot about the swag-ass Red Koopa equivalent. Yeah. He's kind of badass. Right, because some of them have sunglasses. Because of the whole plot. I forgot about the crying awesome face, no! The Brian Griffins? It's a meme, it's Saving Pregnant Brian, like Saving Private Ryan. Alright. Oh, Lawn Cat, of course. Yeah, there's a bunch of like old internet memes.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
I forgot that's a Your Movie Sucks clip. I like never watch him anymore. I never watch him anymore, but I would always quote like the clip in the Unfriended review was like, did a good job, I'm proud of you. I think it's a good like puzzle solved sound. Wow. 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 Let's go. You know what? Okay, while I have you guys here, this is kind of a blank spot, so let's have some fun. I've been assembling. Me and my friend Jenny have been contributing to a notes app bit. This is a bit that Northern Lion did, of like, he would just write down a bunch of jokes in his notes app while he was on vacation, and Jenny started doing this, and I was so inspired that I had to start writing some ideas down, because like me and Jenny banged out a lot of these in like voice calls across like a couple weeks. I think I got some good ones. You're gonna have to, like, it's a bit structurally derivative, but I think we kind of go into like our own voice. Like, I think you can tell that these are us jokes, you know? And I think I hit some bangers. So let me, you know, let me know if let me drink some water first. Just give me like +2, -2, all right? When you hear a good one you like and one you dislike. Okay. Guy who thinks R. Kelly is an over-the-counter headache remedy. Guy who keeps guy who claims to be Brody Fox's arch nemesis. Yo mama jokes about Brody Fox's arch nemesis. Brody Fox versus Toby Fox rap battle. Yo mama jokes about Toby Fox's arch nemesis. Guy who thinks age play is when you cryogenically freeze your partner. Guy who refuses to watch Futurama because he was told Fry does age play in the pilot. Napster but for water. I think that one's really good. I think that one's legs. Guy who backseats depressive episodes. Guy who calls every car a Pope mobile. Guy who keeps introducing himself as the homophobic Chinese video game nerd. I don't exactly know what I was thinking with that one, but I think it's like I think it paints a picture, which I think is important. Jewish Noel holiday self-shipper. It's afraid she's not going to convert by chapter 7. Agnostic Noel holiday self-shipper that converts by chapter 7. Tourist angrily leaves the country when he realizes Place Japan is not an actual city. Time-traveling Vine user successfully alters the timeline so Skibidi Toilet happened 10 years earlier. This one's a bit indulgent. Megalomaniac with OCD that keeps telling her friend server to stop making jokes about Deltarune because she's, quote, going to make the next Undertale, and Toby Fox will become her best friend and join the server. It was kind of weird in Starship Troopers when that guy went, I'm from Place Japan, and I say kill 'em all. Local DJ keeps insisting his CDs are free-range homegrown. Guy who thinks... this one is pure Jenny. Guy who thinks echolalia is a euphemism for aborted anime girls. I don't even fully get that one. That one's like kind of like big brain. Pyramid scheme that ends in launching a rocket into space like in Sonic Adventure 2. Snapcube real-time fandom of 120 Days of Sodom. Guy who kins officio from the Snapcube dub of 120 Days of Sodom. If you know what that movie is, you know that's a good bit. Anchorman remake where they work at BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed unsolved why my parents divorced. Snapcube real-time fandom of my parents divorcing. Pregnant woman watching Rick and Morty because it makes her kids smarter. 18th century Skibidi Toilet and it's played exclusively for horror. A primary physician named Emmanuel C. Square. Guy who takes performance-enhancing drugs for a task demonstration. This next one, I think it doesn't work unless it's a two-parter, which it is. Winery founder filming a ukulele apology video for calling his establishment the Grape of Nanking. Anti-woke TikTokers screaming in car because his favorite winery changed their name. See, it's a bit edgy at the start, but I think the bit turning into, like making fun of people who would get mad at that, I think that's a +2. Guy who hosts competitive joke boat. Guy who makes semifinals a competitive joke boat. Guy caught using performance-enhancing drugs for competitive joke boat. Guy who loses semifinals a competitive joke boat and gets knocked down to losers. Guy who is expelled from competitive joke boat amidst serious allegations of sexual misconduct. This one just says, I really need to find a way to make money off of these. 7 samurai with dyscalculia. Time traveler repeatedly travels back to the same Denny's to fill up all the seats by himself at once. Heavy metal band named Chinese Finger Trap. Napster military discount. Gacha game gives veteran discount. War Thunder forum leaks what Donald Trump had for breakfast this morning. Oh my god, the game fucking disconnected because I was taking too long. Deal or no deal, but it's snakes. Deal or no deal, but the suitcase opens and it's snakes. My dinner with Andre with a Discord e-couple and Wally's mic keeps cutting out. Guy who attempts to cover himself up in highlighter to blend in with Simpsons characters at Universal. Guy who succeeds at covering himself in highlighter but fails to blend in with Simpsons characters at Universal. Guy who does not cover himself in highlighter. This one says, been getting into refrigerated water lately. Sexually frustrated Homestuck fan angrily realizes they locked themselves out of their apartment. Skins and shirts type situation, but it's Davids and Goliaths. That one is a pure genuine. That one's good. I forgot about this one. Guy who confuses O.J. Simpson and DJ Mustard because, quote, they're in the same food group. Guy who thinks that calling him Frankenstein's monster is problematic. Guy who gets off to being called Frankenstein's monster. Guy who is into shibari but only knows the shoelace and Windsor knot. Guy trying to free people from their fursuits as if they're in prison. Furry dies surrounded by his massive collection of fursuits like the Chinese terracotta army. Necromancer summons an army of buried fursuits. Vegan furry that says he separates the art from the artist. Doctor Who episode where they go to Chili's. Reconstructed Lost Doctor Who episode where it's increasingly clear somebody added their persona into the background of every shot. New episode of Doctor Who with someone's persona in the background of every shot. Doctor Who rant Sona. I can't stroke my ego, I have erectile dysfunction. Guy who loves. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good list. I think that's pretty awesome. I think that was a good list. All right, yeah, let's continue. See, I knew you guys would believe in me. Yeah, like, not, like, it's like a shotgun blast. It's like, not all of them are, like, immense, like, masterpieces, but, like, when you say them all in a row, I think you really, like, hit on a nerve. Okay, oh. Woo! Secret. I forgot about the secret. I don't remember the secret. Oh shit, I've never seen this before. What the hell? Wow, I forgot entirely about this if I did see it at one point. Look at that. Yeah, I think Napster but for water is maybe my favorite, because that paints like a reality to itself. Oh yeah, that pattern on the door, that's a spiral, if you can't tell. It's a spiral. Whew, I am hungry. God, this is a very demanding stream, I'm realizing. Attention forum. Due to a lack of funding, a lack of fun having, and many a happenstancing, the partially Realio Bittersweet 16 message boards are being closed indefinitely. Do not contact me. I am being haunted by fucking ghosts and shit. God bless. Linkin Park 42. Am I yeah, I'm gonna keep the VOD up. I'm gonna upload it to the VOD channel, definitely. This is definitely going to be a series of streams. I don't know how many there will be. I hope, like, not too many. Oh, this is a reference to, I think, Zork. You're likely to be eaten by a Gru. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like Concho dialogue I'm missing, but oh wait, hold on. One of my favorite bits. Do it again. Another ABGN clip that like I took from the fucking Worms Armageddon mod pack. Hey hey, a new member! It's been years since the forum has been shut down. The likable members all moved to hip chat. Oh fuck! Evergreen is mentioned here. Evergreen is a Discord equivalent that I made up for an MSPFA I was writing. Not Skyscrap, a different thing that I was writing. I might bring back Evergreen because that is like my message, my text, my chat messenger equivalent. I forgot all about Evergreen being mentioned here. Yeah. Likeable members all moved to hit chat app Evergreen. But I'm stuck here as a moderator. Is Skyscrap coming back? As you know, I don't know. It's basically me and Amber are going to be working on another major project together that is way better and more important than Skyscrap, so its fate is kind of in limbo. You're really a new member? I need to be unmodded. You have to report me. I've been begging for salvation, but that other idiot mod, he's been forcing me to check the forum daily. Oh, please report me, please. Maybe that flip power of yours can help me? Yes! You did it! I'm free of my damned shackles! Don't worry, nobody talks to the old owner anyway. Real name's Dale. Nice to meet you. Yeah, this is Dale. Is there anything I can do for you in return? Well, we actually need to get inside the old forum to get across. Can you help? Oh, for sure. I'll use my powers before the owner gets up. Just be careful. Past our quaint forum is a scary, scary place. They say it's the remains of the lost Geo-citizens. We're the descendants, built from the same source code. You sure you want in there? Well, if you think so, Mario-looking guy. But first, I want to ask you something. Just an answer to the greatest forum debate in history. Are you with the great Mario or the unholy Sonic? There's a few different, this bit was put in before I wrote the lore as to why Mario is a thing in this. So I had to kind of retcon it a little bit. I don't know what's... Sonic should not exist in this universe. This should not be canon. I thought so with your getup. Those blasphemous Sonic... Oh, I forgot about this! Never mind! No, I forgot about this! Never mind, I know ball. Those blasphemous Sonicologists. Eh, pay it no matter. I'll mod you, one sec. I forgot about the Sonicologists. That's a fucking thing that gets paid off later. Never mind, I'm goated. Whew. I actually might have to end the stream earlier than I thought just because this is so, like, energy-taking, but I want to get through this game fast because I don't want to have 8 streams of this. We'll see. I don't have to read every piece of dialogue. It's kind of wasting time to, like, get through everything, especially in this early stuff where I don't have much to... I've played through this fucking first chapter a million times by this point. Yeah. Yeah, go play the game yourself and all that. I am going to get something to eat. I will be back in a few minutes. Just make sure that I can fucking keep my energy up. Put on a good song, please.
Oh my gosh, man. I need to find internet options.
Hello. Whew. I'm back. Gosh, I think I've just been like having way less stream energy lately. I feel like I've gotten like worse at streaming. Maybe it's just because I haven't been streaming alone as much, so I haven't built up like the energy that I had when I could play Mario in the Multiverse for like 5 hours. But yeah, okay, let's get back to Realio. I'm probably gonna beat chapter 1 and then stop because the thing is I have to front load a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff I talk about in the first chapter that's like prevalent for the whole game. And so I think I'm gonna probably cut it at chapter 1, maybe go further. We'll see. And then the next stream could be like 2, 3, and 4 back to back, because there's way less we need to talk about. Okay. So yeah, this is a bunch of old forum characters based on like old forums. I like the bit of dolphins are cool. I feel like as a Roxy bit. I feel like I stole that from somebody. Oh no, I think there's a Tumblr post. Right, it's a Tumblr post where like dolphins are cool being like a password. You're the legendary hero, you say? Well, I should tell you the forum rules then. 1, no harassment. 2, no female presenting nipples. 3, never be funnier than the owner. Yeah, our owner is a piece of shit. I could have cut that final bit of dialogue. I think you can just intuit that. Is this Weekends Guy? A new forum poster? My, is weekend already? I love a good web commend. Yes, the legendary Weekender has arrived. Goodness me, I even hear that the legendary Weekender can flip the calendar from Tower Day to Sundat. Good pay to you. I don't know if the person who made Weekends Guy would want me to say, I forget if they want to stay anonymous about Weekends Guy, but Weekends Guy's a really funny, like, Twitter account that a friend made. Sorry, I'm eating. Oh. I remember the bit here. Yeah, it's Spampton. Welcome, valued customer. No, I gotta do the Gilbert Gottfried voice. Hold on. Welcome to Merch, store for papercraft how-to forums. Can I interest you in hot deal? How many can you buy? Fun miniatures game. That's a terrible Gilbert Gottfried, but it's 2 hours in, okay? I'm not at my best. I forgot I renamed this to fucking Sinister Potion. Because of the Markiplier post, like, do not support Markiplier. He was caught selling someone the Sinister Potion. I love hot dogs. Okay. Whew. Best actress out of luck, kid. I love I've been eating a lot of hot dogs recently. Maybe I should have a friend on for the next one because because maybe I just need to share the energy spent. That sound, why is it familiar? What sound? This the door sound? Because I didn't change that. Oh, scrolling to the menu. I didn't change that either. I forgot to. Oh no, where's the fucking room? Let me fast forward. Where is it? Here it is. This is the way through. I didn't say hot pockets, I said hot dogs. I've been eating a lot of hot dogs lately. Okay. Oh no, did I change the bio for these guys? I forget. Nope, just a thwomp. Oh, I forget the bit that happens here. This one I'm also mixed on because I think I think the intention is there, but again it's very front loading with like the pretend the door's there. I'm kind of front loading this. These kinds of jokes, which again paints the wrong picture. Oh come on. Well, who gets to eat who? Actually, never mind. It's probably just a puzzle we can solve. Kind of out of character for Concho, but whatever. Hot singles in your area. Free goth girls that love small penises. Just click here. Yeah, Oh my, is that the legendary hero? The one that shall free us unmade tulpas. Wait, you're a tulpa too? Press 2 to find out. This is a good bit. Good job. My name is Touchy. You're a tulpa as well? Perfect. Then you must be the Mario's girlfriend. What? No, I'm not his... The legendary hero is meant to assemble a polycule of tulpas to save us all. I've been saving myself for the great Mario. And you look, well, parameters acceptable. Okay, I didn't make... I remember the bit being a lot hornier. I made it better. There's no asshole greater than me, fucking Carcat quote. The Tarstars man's called Potachi is join the polycule. Use your voice script to anyone in your path. Even give you... Oh, shut up. No more Pornhub ad spaces for me. Maybe one more, as a treat. I can enjoy my craft. You mustn't judge sex workers, Realio. I mean, don't, but like, sort of feels like a forced in thing. Like I agree. Fucking hell. Ever heard of Jerkmate? Sorry, Realio. I got excited. You really should check it out later. That's kind of funny. It's that there's intentionality to it. I just think I just think it's a Eating my fucking hot dog. No, I explained that's your movie sucks, saying that I'm proud of you clip. Finishing my hot dog. Can I show you guys an image I made? I made an image today because... Did you see the Golden Axe cartoon that got announced? It looks bad. Anyway. I made an image because my friend Moon is really autistic about the Bonanza Bros, and we were joking about like, oh god, Bonanza Bros is next, and then I made this image of like, please don't kill me. This is this leak from Sega headquarters. I think this is pretty good. I think I put a lot of effort into this. Specifically, I like the detail where I had to, like, remove their parts of their legs so they had floating feet like the Bonanza Bros. I think that's a +2 bit. I think this is a good image. I had to edit Adam Sandler to be bald as well. This is such a good image. I'm so fucking funny, dude. They're making this, bro. Hollywood's hopping on the Bonanza Bros. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, this guy. This is the owner of the forum, Lincoln Park 42. He's based on Lotax. That's the bit, is that he's a Lotax parody. Who has entered my owner's chamber? Not every somebody can dare speak to me unprompted. Well, Mr. Lixinksirk? That's a good bit of Contra trying to pronounce that username. That's a +2. We're trying to get to the Lost Geocities outside town. Now, why in the hell would you want to go there? What, is this forum not good enough? You think you'll find better friends out there? Lotax is the Something Awful founder. He's an asshole. So this is me making fun of Lotax. I've worked hard on these forums. I've had 4 wives and 5 divorces. Yeah, Lotax. What do you mean you thought the forum closed? That fucking asshole! Dale keeps trying to close the forum. He wants everyone to move to Evergreen. I say fuck you, Dale. I'm so tired. I miss my second wife. I'm just so touch-starved. I need physical contact. Say, what's that over there? Is that a fine, meaty female sitting beside you? Before you freak out, misogyny is an important theme of Realio. Just to be clear, this is an intentional theme of misogyny. It's specifically meant to be gross, and you're supposed to go, ew, they treat women like shit, what's wrong with them? Let me make that so fucking clear that that's like an intentional part of the bit. Is that you're meant to dislike how misogynistic that all, like, the people you meet are. Problematic +2, yeah. Do excuse me. Jebecca? Yes, this is Richard. Are you emphasizing that? Just because he said fine, meaty female, and I was like, let's just make so fucking clear that we're on the same page. Yes, this is, Richard is the name of Richard Lotax, of course. Yes, I know. Listen, the undervoicing is off. Found a girl. Bye, you dumb bitch. I use the word bitch a lot. Just give me 5 minutes with her and we got a deal. Close your eyes. I mean it. Just keep mashing 2 until the cutscene ends. This is one of those bits where since repaints are meant to be streamed, I wanted to do a couple bits making fun of the idea of this being streamed, because that's a unique bit you can do with a repaint. And then nobody streamed it. Yeah, don't do that. I keep my eyes open. I know the bit. No. All the other misogyny was genuine? Shut up. It's not. Oh, this bit, right. Lily reads, wow, this place is such a webcore Y2K aesthetic. Does this make you so nostalgic? I feel like I'm back in 2013, looking at webcore nostalgia. The past was awesome. Being old is so hard. Yeah, this is me making fun of, as Lily reads, a young girl looking for inspiration for a webcore analog horror series. She's a 14-year-old anime watching Soapbox Sadie that's too online. These folks are dime a dozen, but she's genuinely a really nice and honest person. Wait, how is it analog horror if it's about the internet? Why would you put VHS shit into the... Yep, that's... yeah, obvious satire. I think it's a bit on the nose. I wouldn't put in that whole shit, the entire thing of that, but like, yeah. Soapbox sitting on free work. It's a TV trope! That's the name of a TV trope. Chat wants to kill... Chat hates me. Oh, right, it's this guy. Hey, don't worry, you don't have to explain shit. Richard drunk dialed me about everything. I didn't notice it until now, but he's kind of a douche. Right, sorry, the gate. One moment. I would keep Contra going like, wait, how is it analog if it's digital? But I wouldn't keep the entire description of the character. Gen Z's trying to cancel TV tropes. I need to think about my life choices. But before you go, mind if I ask something quickly? Are you with Mario or Sonic? I'm with Sonic. Wait, you are a Mario! You fucking liar! We're a Mario, huh? This is not a pipe, that's it, that's the bit. That's the funny joke. Whew. Whew, I am tired. Oh my goodness. I think if I save here, we get the synopsis. It's only been 2.5 hours, but like I don't think I prepared energy-wise for this, and I think doing it solo has definitely been a bit of a problem. So I think I'm gonna call it earlier than or maybe I should keep going for chapter 1. Let me think. No, I should beat chapter. Okay, we're gonna beat chapter 1, and then we're gonna stop. I'm gonna keep powering through. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not enjoying myself. It's just like, oh my god, I forgot how fucking. I don't know why I've had such little streaming energy. It's why I haven't been streaming as much. It's just because it feels like it takes so much more energy out of me lately. So we have to be in a polycule to save the world? Correct! Touchy blurted up from behind them. Okay. But like, why? The legendary Mario must find the 9 polycule members. They are the only method of finding the 8 yummy treats. Kill and learn. What does that mean? What is it? Kill and learn? I don't remember what the inspiration for it was. I think I just wanted like a repeated saying. Wow, this place probably hasn't been used for ages. The yummy treat is up ahead. Try to avoid eye contact with anyone. Did I tell you guys my raw number story? This is kind of a not much of a location, so I could talk about it. I got a raw number text from somebody just talking about like, let's fucking go. I talked to somebody. I got my fever meds. Yeah, this kind of sounds fire sped up. I didn't fucking make that text yet. Lol. Anyway, I got a raw number text from just somebody asking about like, hey, fucking, you know, what's like, and then I was like, hey, you probably got the wrong number, and this person was like, no, I was just fucking talking to somebody, and I was like, no, sorry, man. And so after that, I was like, okay, well, I'll keep talking to this person, just like chum up with them, just because like, you know, I can maybe meet a new friend from this. And we're talking for like 20 minutes of just like musing about random shit of like, yeah, I like this, I like that. And this person, unprompted, goes, you type like somebody who's like terminally online, like somebody who's on the internet way too much. And that was like, Jesus Christ, okay. They just immediately vibe checked that I'm like within like insane niche internet circles. That's fucked up. It's cause I'm Tumblr funny, bro. They can smell your cadence from like fucking sharks like smelling blood in the water. I fucking read books! I've been reading fucking Beyond Good and Evil by Nietzsche! Oh, so you mean I got read like a book. Sorry, I got defensive. I assume everyone's out to get me. I'm not LARPing books, you fuck. Oh, I almost got that trick shot. I wouldn't consider myself terminally online. I just like being on the computer and like cool internet stuff a lot and like just having fun with my friends more than anything. I go outside, I go for walks, I went stargazing, I like going to the lake. This game is fun, but fuck is it annoying. You have to jump out of the same red palm tree 10 fucking times to progress. Pretentious too. Yeah, that's me making fun of myself. I think if you know the term terminally online, you're terminally online. Yeah, I would. Yeah, okay. I'll say so, yeah. The fuck do you mean LARPing empathy? You're speaking goo-goo words to me. See, that is like insane terminally online talk. I will say LARP as like a joke sometimes, but not in the way that you use it, where it's like I made the fucking LARP Sahora joke on the leather ice cream interview because it was funny. Don't turn on the LARP. Fucking. LARPing is a brain worm, just say posing. Yeah, basically. It's just posers.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
Don't turn on the LARP. I don't know much to talk about right now. Oh yeah, a lot of these textures were done like last minute. This was like done like the few days before Realio came out. I was so burnt out, but I wanted to make sure like every area had like an amount of texture work done just so you understood what I was going for, and so I needed to do this place, and like these are kind of stress textures. They work. But like I remember being like my head fucking hurting. I was so physically exhausted. Like my brain felt dead as I was applying these textures. I just wanted the pain to be over. Like I got, you guys have no idea how fucking burnt out I was at the end of Realio development. That's why I made the demo build, is because I thought that if I put it out as it is, then I could at least like recover and try and fucking approach it another day. And I'm probably never gonna finish it. Because the story's there, that's all you need. Jumbo! Oh, but oh, Josh. This is a song that Bella introduced me to. It's really fucking good. I think it's called The Snap by Sentinel or Sentinel by The Snap. I forget the order. You're with Ticklemeyer, aren't you, you weirdo? I am Jumbo Josh, one of 3 of Ticklemeyer's friend group. And my sworn duty, along with my friends, is to be Jumbo. I come in Jumbo peace. What? Kill me? Sweetheart, I, Jumbo Josh. I forgot about this line. I tried to remove Jumbo ever swearing, but I think I completely forgot about this line. In my heart of hearts, he never swears. Well, fuck your shit up. Why are you working for Ticklemeyer anyway? He's doing, like, cartoon villain shit. Villain? Ticklemeyer is the hero, but of course you wouldn't understand. You are not Jumbo enough. Accept Jumbology or perish. This guy is a nutcase. Okay, I don't care about what you're saying. It's time to get Jumbo! And then Killer Instinct music. I need to make this louder. Audio balancing is so fucking hard with, like, BRSTM files, because they have, like, a set volume in the game. And you can't, I couldn't find a way to change it, so some songs were just really quiet when they didn't need to be. Oh fuck, I hit the play. Oh god. Okay. I hit the play thing on my earbuds by accident. I just wanted to make sure nothing scandalous started playing. Okay. I don't have porn on or anything. I just, like, I wanted to make sure that, like, I was watching, like, a YouTube video and it, like, starts playing. You guys hear that, like, I like watching fucking Nickelodeon resignation incident reading. I don't know. Oh my god, I haven't talked about... I need to talk about Crybaby Lane. I rediscovered my favorite mommy ASMR. Shut up. I don't need to look that up. I am going to stop saying... I'm gonna not say anything further about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Crybaby Lane is my favorite creepypasta because it's this thing of, like, just like this guy going, like, look at all these here's all these crazy ideas for this fucking movie. And it's just, like, fake history bullshit about who the fuck is messaging me? Who are you? Oh, okay. I was so confused for a second. Anyway, Crybaby Lane is so fucking funny. You know what? I'll do it really quickly. I'm gonna read an excerpt from Crybaby Lane at the very end. This is a cool creepypasta of just, like, suggestions for this Nickelodeon movie where this evil guy named, like, Nick Lauer or something just kept suggesting, like, fucked up shit to happen in it, and it ends with this paragraph. Content warning, I guess. I'm gonna mention sexual assault, but it should be... It's not terrible. It's not, like... It's just, like, like, not in detail. It's just fucking, like, stupid, like, creepypasta shit. Early on, Lauer posed the idea of the two brothers capturing a squirrel, putting said squirrel in a jar, and slowly drowning it before filling the jar with sand and dropping it into the bottom of a pond. Soon after this was suggested, Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants appeared in Tea at the Tree Dome. Lauer also suggested in one scene of the movie for a man with a squid-like nose to take off his pants in front of the two boys and rape them off camera, but heavily implied. Squidward soon appeared as a major character in SpongeBob SquarePants. It was suggested that the two be stepbrothers, forced to live in the same house after the first one's mom was found dead in a shallow grave, her body heavily cannibalized by her own husband, a local weatherman. A show with the vaguely premise, Drake and Josh, started in 2004, and the stepfather is indeed a weatherman. Lauer also suggested the younger brother have a doghouse in which he keeps various animal fetuses encased in acid that he regularly uses to poison his mother to have sex with his abusive stepfather. As Told by Ginger debuted soon after. What? What the fuck is the relation to As Told by Ginger? I'm so obsessed with the idea of this one guy spouting out all these ridiculous ideas. The Nickelodeon is like, well, we gotta keep these for my boy Lauer. And did they approach the creatives of like fucking oh, I'm trying to think of a new show for Nickelodeon. I'm Dan Schneider right now. And then it's like, as he gets a call, it's like, hey Dan, it's me, your cousin, Marvin Schneider. You know that new show you've been looking for? Well, listen to this. And he fucking gives him, like, Lauer's idea of, like, the cannibalized wife of the weatherman. What the, like, what? This is not how creation works. Is Steven Hillenburg a fake person? Is he an Alan Smithy? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. I have been out jumboed? This is a certified what the Josh moment. What kind of cave-dwelling knucklehead are you anyway? This is Realio, legendary hero, savior of worlds, purger of evil, and wrecker of your shit. It's kind of a DBZ Abridged reference. Vegeta says something similar in the Cooler 2 movie. Okay, I get it. God, you guys are so up your own ass over everything. What? Remember this, little Jumbo. Wizards like you love to act all high and mighty, but Wait. Oh, fuck. Taco Bell. I had no idea how to, like, make that bit work in any way other than just making it stupider. That's actually where... No, Jumbo Josh does swear, I guess. But I tried to make him swear less. And, like, be less mean whenever he wrote it. I have private in my last post. The trolls keep harassing me. Listen, I'm trying my fucking best here, alright? Not my fault this game is so dumb. The following post says a private. You turn around. Look for a blue platform, press minus and 1. Don't tell anyone else. Right, this... yeah. Oh, this is kind of cute puzzle. Like, this is the only time you ever use minus. Ooh, I can show. I changed all these, because that's kind of funny. That's it. I need to use the bathroom. Oh, fuck. I might have to... Oh, I think the level's almost done. When the level's done, I'll, like, use the bathroom really quickly. I think the door is right here. I think this is... yeah, this is the exit. Okay, great. So I'll just do this and then quickly use the bathroom. Nothing of note here to say or, like, do or whatever. Oh.
You did it. Good job.
Wow!
I'm proud of you.
Oh, I forgot about the cool-ass DOS prompt here. That's fun. Whoa! Okay. Almost done with chapter 1. 2.5 hours for 3 levels. Not terrible. Man, when people react to me playing Super Paper Mario, because it's in my Discord activity, I have to laugh like, you don't know the half of it, man. Okay, I have to quickly use the bathroom. I'll be right back. No, I already did this. Fuck. There we go. Okay, sorry for that. I'm back. Okay, one final level, and then I will go and work on some stuff. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing something big. It's gonna be private, you guys are gonna see it, but, like, I'm gonna fucking fully go full steam ahead on something. I'm so excited. So, gonna beat this level, gonna rest up, and then get fully prepared for that. Because I'm so excited about tomorrow. Realio, wiping the mountains of sweat off of him, has made it past the vast GeoCity. As he continued to go deeper into the pest of the internet, Realio and Concho found themselves in the Usenet ruins. Deeper than they've ever been, the two cautiously entered. This was the end of their time in Networld. What would be their final challenge? Only one thing is certain. Kill and learn. The Labyrinths of Usenet. This is, the Yumi trade is just this way, trying to die. This song is from No More Heroes, a game I still need to play. I really need to play it. I just heard this song once and I was like, this is perfect for 1-4. It's on my list, I genuinely want to experience it because it looks up my alley. Do I have a bio for you? Yeah, this is a narcissisnail, a creature with an ego so large a mollusk forms around its brain. Max hope is 1, lust is 1, and confidence is 3. A jump only makes it retreat. But maybe you have something else to take care of it? I had a lot of fun coming up with, like, mind and, like, dream and stuff, like, concepts based around Mario enemies. So I think the narcissisnail is fun. I hit her right in his fire pose when I first heard the song. It looks like a buzzy beetle? Yeah, because it didn't do the fucking texture yet. It's not done. In the lore of this game, it's not a buzzy beetle. It's a narcissisnail. Ooh. A last hope. I'm sighing just because I'm a bit tired physically, but like this is very fun going through this again. I get to remember when my writing's fired and when it's not. Oh right, the fucking trauma gates. Get a scan on this. I don't know if the mechanic can supersede dead end wave my dumbass around. These devs are starving to use the Wii's capabilities, swear to the gods. This is a streamliner with a trauma lock. Right, the doors are called streamliners. When a room causes enough distress, a trauma lock is born to repress it. Only with the appropriate trauma link can you uncover what persists. If you don't see anything with repression inside, it's usually because a wizard made it. Trauma locks are the preferred method of hiding things from normies. Huh. It's a bit barbaric, isn't it? Look, if you want to come up with a better design for the narcissisnail, you can fucking go ahead and do it, and it can be your headcanon, alright? There's the trauma link. Excuse me. A strange obelisk born out of severe trauma. Use it to open a trauma lock. Let's see, what else can I talk about? There's like things I want. Let me. I was writing down like things I should talk about on the next stream. Oh yeah, I have a letterbox now. I don't know, I just wrote down letterboxed as if I'd remember a story related to my letterbox, but I don't remember what I meant by just writing down things I want to talk about letterboxed. They keep sending me emails, which I think is annoying. Like, stop sending me emails when someone follows me on Letterboxd. Fascinating. Oh, you know what? I watched Goon Last of the Enforcers. Me and my friends have a weekly thing where we, like, spin a wheel and, like, force everyone to watch a movie, and one of our friend Marque's picks was Goon Last of the Enforcers.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
And it was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Do not watch Goon Last of the Enforcers. Marque picked it because it was a funny name, and it turned out to be the most... it made me angry and bored at the same time, which is like the worst concoction of emotions. It's just this, like, toxic masculine daydream of sacrificing yourself to play hockey in the most fucking... And, like, it like, radicalized me to, like, hate hockey. Like, it's so... The movie is so violent with it, it makes me, like, think that hockey's, like, evil. Like, people should not be getting... People should not be bleeding out on the fucking rink. That's fucking awful. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. Oh, the Narcissus Snail card. Let's see if there's any more info on it, because I remember having fun writing with all these cards. Yeah, Snail that thinks so highly of itself must thickly of conscience. Sounds great on paper, but underneath the mollusks, they're fragile as all hell. Psychology jokes! Yeah, I found later on as I wrote more and more of the game that I realized that my favorite thing is not making sex jokes, it's making a bunch of jokes about the mind and psychology and dreams and stuff. I think that's way more fun. I thought I could snipe it for fun. Oh my god. Whoa.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I got nothing to say. I'm trying to think of like a story I could tell. Reddit AMA right now. Yeah, I fucking hate it. Movie that we saw that was good, A Town Called Panic. A Town Called Panic is one of my favorite movies ever now. A Town Called Panic is fucking awesome. It is a really good stop-motion animated, like, slapstick movie. What is the... I wrote down yeah, there's a block and a train of thought. You have to follow the path linear to remember what you need to do. Fun and witty and clever and cute.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
This game is full of sensible chuckles, and I really latch onto sensible chuckles. Yo, this beats fire. Alright. A cutscene time. I like this part a lot. Halt. I need like a filter on my voice or something. Alright, I just used Delta music here. I was trying to find a good different song to use, but I could never find something that fit as well as Giga Queen. It's also weirdly quiet, because again, SPM modern as hell. Normie detected. Scanning bio data. Resemblance to Mario, 95%. Mind scan complete. Error, no data found. Parameter still acceptable. What does that mean? What do you mean mind scan failed? What does that mean? Huh? What is, you know, what's that hinting towards? Hello, hero. My name is Gardon. I am very pleased to see a Mario make it this far. The yummy treat is up ahead. I shall let you pass. Cutting this early right now. Unknown voice detected. It's been 1 week since it looked at me. 1 week has been an in-joke with me for fucking years. Dude, when the fucking Rick and Morty episode that has a parody of 1 Week at the fucking Maximum Overture one dropped, I fucking threw up laughing. And literally, but I felt like I was gonna fucking die. It was so funny to me because 1 week is such an in-joke with me, where it started when I was like 15 or 16. I just snuck it into a bunch of mashups I made, and then it just stuck with me as like my go-to shitpost song. I don't care about whatever the fuck shit you're doing right now. I'm Mamalkio. I'm with... It doesn't matter. Point is, I'm here to stop you. Why the actual fuck do you look like that? Because I'm God's little fucking mistake. I don't even want to be here, okay? Just let me do my thing. Fucking hell, I'm done with you people. This thing talks too much. Isn't it boring? Wouldn't you rather something a little funnier? The hell was that guy's deal? Oh fuck, I'm good. Pussy motor gauge, penis motor gauge, blowjob protocol, handjob protocol, hands jump pedestal, face pop seminal, liable, cynical, lysol chemical. I'm gonna nut. Yeah, the bit here is that, I mean, this gets explained kind of later, but, like, I think it's funny to have a character who speaks normally, and then Mamalgio fucks with them and now they're talking like how you'd expect a repaint to. And then this isn't, a joke that only a fellow SPM modder would get, because this is how the fucking, apart from the arrows being, like, the arrow symbol, the other arrow symbols, what are they called? I forget what they're called, but the greater than less thans. This is just how SPM text is formatted, basically. Suck my dick! And then in comes a boss theme that I made. It's a mashup I made. I'm pretty sure. And it's also weirdly quiet, because I don't fucking understand how this shit works. It's stupid. Yeah, it's a mashup of a Sonic Frontier song and Dreamscape. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Turn that shit up. Ah! Look at it, he's gonna swallow you like a grape. Sure. Oh, can I? You can infinite this boss. I want to see if I can infinite it. It's a cyberspace theme from Frontiers. It's like the one thing I still like about Frontiers is I really like the fucking music in that game. Ooh, ooh, okay, can we do it? Let's see. It's really hard to, but you can... Oh, fuck, I almost did it! Almost. Ooh, then the paralyzer comes and that goes hard. This boss is fucking takes so long. In this 1 week, it's in almost every mashup. Okay, let's see if I can just fucking... You know what, hold on. Just do a little bit of this. Just for a bit. Just a little, just for a little bit. Because I'm not, like, this is not a serious playthrough, man, okay? Oh, fuck you! There we go. Alright. I like this game, but I understand everyone who hates it. It's complicated. I think this game just like, needed... Like, if you play, like, Ghosts and Goblins, or, like, another combat platformer like that, and then you go back to SPM, you realize how level design is rough, enemy design is rough. It's rough, but I do like a lot of parts of it. It just needed more focus, more density. It's just a bit too long, a bit too... Kind of feels like people who like, are a bit uncomfortable in this genre, like, they're not fully used to making something like this. Like, if this played like Kirby Superstar, I would come. Oh god. What the fuck happened? I'm dying. Why am I swearing so much? Realio, this is the power of the Fun Sponge. Do not let Ticklemeyer win. Yeah, it's your first hint towards maybe, like, vulgarity and lowbrownness is, like, meant to mean something. Meant to mean something. Yeah, there's just, like, the enemy encounters aren't great. Okay, let's turn this back now to, like, I think it was, like, 4 or something, like 3. I think it was a 2. Yeah, that sounds right. I love the use of the song. This is so good. Oh, good, Mario, you're here. Dude, I use this song fucking better than Delton. Delton used it like once for the prophecy. I fucking use it in some great moments. And I use the SpongeBob Patrick version, which the fucking lyrics add like so much to this. It's like a representation of like Realio itself in a way. I'm sure the journey so far has been tough. Few other Marios could survive what you already have. And since you're here, someone is trying to use the old one's diary. His name is Dr. Ticklemeyer. He's trying to do... well, we're still not sure. Ah, you don't yet know the full story, do you? You see, Mario, Ticklemeyer is what we call the cursed child. The old one's diary only made worldwide predictions, apart from the final line. On August 20th, 2025, Dr. Ticklemeyer will die on his 16th birthday. Nobody knows why it says this. Nobody knew who Ticklemeyer was. But we knew disaster was sure to happen. Nobody takes the date on their life well. Ticklemeyer plans to use the old one's diary to cheat death. The God Circle is a massive dome of time. When activated, it will rewind everything else and fast-forward him. We knew it would happen. Us wizards devised a plan to stop them. With the power of our greatest wizards, we created the yummy treats. When assembled and given to the wizards, they will cause the drooling. The Ancient One will salivate, his drool will wash away the God Circle, and Ticklemeyer will be stopped. Do not believe what he says. They will try and convince you to fight for them. That they are good and innocent. They speak the ways of the Old Ones. The Old Ones are not to be trusted, for they are against us. They speak sin, they speak radical ideas. You must listen to us wizards. We are the true and honest folk. Your first clue that the wizards are kind of bigots. That's not your first clue. There's a couple other clues. You must stop at nothing to start the drooling. The Eldritch Knock Knock book is the only book you need. It contains only wizard facts. And then I was like, no, Daryl, you can't have my fucking cereal. My point being that you cannot trust what anyone else says. Wizards are the only people you can trust. And you, legends, of course. You're with me, right? Yeah. Good. I hope my story helped you understand the situation at hand. Only you can get those yummy treats and save the universe. Take this treat, just for you. Yeah, there's like a lot of... I think when you're paying attention, you can really understand what the wizards are about. Not super subtle, I'll say, if you're eyeing it out. But I'm okay with that, because most people are coming in with expecting a shitpost and then get the rug pulled out under them. And even then, it's just fun to read. It's fun to witness, which I think is more important than like a big epic twist. With the second treat down, one chapter beat, Realio felt the raw power of the treat in his hands. Grandella had trusted Realio with a lot of responsibility. And there's still 6 more. Oh, I can feel my English teacher getting mad at me. Past tense, present tense. Ooh, get owned. Concho stared. This power feels strange. They knew they should inform Gandor of this treat. Kill and learn. Woof. I know. An epilogue. Jeez, Josh, you doing alright? I'll be fine, but those guys... So much Josh, so little Jumbo. A waste of humanity, they be. What? Sorry, verbal tick. I'm sorry, Jumbo Josh. Sakrella, I need you to stop those weird guys. We're having a little trouble. Malgio's trauma dumping on his blog, and Mei setting up another prank vid. Alright, well, Go help Mei with her prank. I think we can gain the advantage on this. Yes, I can see it. One of her social experiments could stop them dead. I'm ordering some pizzaroni. I'll be a minute. This was originally Papa John's until it got changed to pizzaroni because of a future bit in a story where there is a pizza store called the Island of Dr. Pizzaroni. That's it. That's the only reason. More intercontinuity bullshit for stuff that hasn't been made yet. You'll see. Alright, I kind of have another problem. Yo, Jumbo Josh? Some of those weird guys we got from Neo City are trying to fight back. I'm trying to find the solution, but it's rough. I can make them follow our command, but their bloodlust only increases. Stay here and, I don't know, play with bugs and toys and whatnot. Kind of forced line, kind of feels like forced tumbleries, but you know, whatever. What? Because it was originally gonna be like jerk off or whatever, and then I thought like, well no, I have to change that. That's like not appropriate for like the Ticklemeyer gang. This is Silent Hill 2 music, I love this song. I don't want to go on the Ferris wheel. I like Aroma a lot. She's one of my favorite characters. Aroma, as I said before, is based on the idea that it's literally just a Peach reskin, but she's her own character, and you're getting actively punished for thinking of her as just a Peach reskin. And I think she's fun for that. The hell? Is this hell? I was at Comic-Con, wasn't I? And then they made me... Oh god, get me out of here. Anybody there? Oh crap, is that you, Aroma? You guys are seeing my limited voices. I only have so many voices in me. Are you okay? We thought the con gave you a stroke. Might as well have. Good to see someone normal, though. You okay? We're fine, but you should be scared for yourself. The wizards told us every woman in the universe is being taken by Ticklemeyer. I don't see any of them, or know why he's doing it, but meh. Villains, am I right? We've been trying to escape, but that psycho was feeding everyone the solution. I just realized this solution could be taken in a wrong way. It's like the solution to... It's not weird. I just realized what that could be interpreted as. That's not my intention. I was never intending that. We know what it is, but the place is a loony bin. Phil here knows the way out. You kids have fun. You sure you weren't coming with? You kidding? Every woman in the universe is here somewhere. If I save them, I'll get eyeball deep in interdimensional pussy. Have fun out there. Praise Mario! The fuck? No time to dwell. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, I really like the atmosphere of these scenes. I think the Silent Hill music is a great choice, because you kind of feel, like, weird playing them. Because the whole time, I just want you to feel unsure how to feel across a lot of Realio's campaign. And I think I succeeded at that well. I see a lot of people, like, kind of unsure how to feel. In regards to a lot of, like, characters and stuff. And I think that's fun. Dude. You have to try this. It gets you off the ceiling. Absolutely not. That stuff is rancid and it's turning you crazy. Yeah, sorry. The cure is still in progress. It's safe to consume, but it'll turn anyone into, well, that. I sent Mamalgio out to try and find an easier method, but... Well, this is what I get for trusting Mamalgio. For now, and I mean this as sincerely as I can, it's much better to be on the stuff than to not be. I'm not submitting to your peer pressure! Taste Neo City's wrath! Whoa! Attaboy. No more blind faith. Let's find the other stragglers, then we can all relax. Yeah! Yeah, that's another point of, like, unsure how to feel, is, like, Sakrella's kind of drugging these people, but you also kind of get it after a later plot point. This is getting worse. We can't be seen, or they'll have us so high we forget our names. Let's run like hell before they notice we're here. This guy like the casual immortal, like, before they get, like, fucking brainwashed, is, I think, a really funny design. The void bobs are good? Oh yeah, there's like SpongeBob's in the background because it was a stress texture, but it's funny. It's a surreal visual, which is important. That is a deep chasm. Well, looks like we're gonna have to jump. Fucking Dangerous reference. Oh shit, I skipped past that by accident. It's a Dangerous reference, pretty obvious. Oh, piss off, lady. I'm not taking your dumb drug. You are taking this, lady, you freakazoid! My soul is shaking. Alright, listen. I don't really know who you are or why you're here. But it's best you stay and not try and do anything stupid. Hey, fuck you, man. You're the one drugging all these people. Why should I trust you? Because I'm actually trying to fucking help people. When I do this, know I'm doing a favor. The audacity of this bitch. I just couldn't figure out what to put there, honestly. And so I went with that. What the fuck? Alright, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. God Circle's already in effect. Everyone's in their places. I'm out. Oh, this song's from, like, I think, like, a PC98 game. I think it's, like, from an eroge that I saw on Tumblr of, like, somebody was just posting about obscure VGM, and someone was like, yeah, one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard is from a fucking PC98 eroge. I forget what it's called. When I was a kid, I was the one always picked on in class. I begged them to stop. I really did. Even my teachers didn't take me seriously. They all said it didn't matter. I don't get their problem. They're just so arrogant. I found a friend eventually, so I guess they were right in their own shitty way. But, well, they got what was coming to them. It's chapter 1 done, baby! You have a full picture of this place in your head. You can visit any section of this chapter at any time. Yeah. Right, we need to talk to Gandor again. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I wrote it so you actually. It's like, oh, what are you thinking about? Webcomics, forums, GeoCities, Usenet? No more thinking. I think this is faster, right? Well, this might be slower. Did I make new dialogue for you? Alright, no, that wouldn't happen yet. You have to talk to Peach, fucking get Aroma first. They made Pixie Bleck's e-girlfriend. What are you talking about? Hey, babe. I see you got the yummy treat. Alright, this is Gandor. Hold on. I see you got the yummy treat. Good, good, let's go. Sick-ass wizard smoking the pipe, yeah. Dude, making repaint is so fucking hard now because of AI slop. I tried to look up stock images of wizards, and I had to try really hard to avoid AI. First, show me the goods. Gods, it's so yummy. This is premium wizard shit right here, gang. We met some girl. Fuck. We met some girl named Grandella. Kinda weird, but we got a treat out of it. No, the Halloween background doesn't have it anymore, but it used to. It does have the Son of Dust, though, which we'll talk about when we get to chapter 2. Miss Grandella herself, she's one of the most powerful wizards. I used to be in her particule until she dumped me, the bitch. I use bitch so much. I guess they are misogynists. But she helped write the Eldritch Knock Knock book. Gandor, it's an emergency! Sneed, I'm talking to the normie. What is it? Yeah, I know this guy Sneed is stress writing. You're not gonna believe it, Master. A woman has appeared in Wizardtopia. Is she single? Maybe. Realio, we gotta check this out now. Again, pointing towards them being kind of terrible people that are horrible, bigoted misogynists. You see, I think you really see it in, if we ever get to the Pit of 100 Trials, there's some stuff in there that's like, ooh. And I think it's really powerful. I think we can call it here. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. Only 1 chapter, but the other chapters should go by faster. The other stream should be longer. So, yeah. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna upload this oh shit. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's really fun to re-explore this game and talk about it, because I don't have many, like, writing projects finished that I can really, like, talk about like this. And so it's really exciting to do. But yeah, I'm really glad to do this. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Hopefully, in the next few days, I'll be doing the rest of the game. Go beat it yourself, and maybe have your own thoughts. And then you know, we'll have a fun little exchange. Goodbye, everybody. There's still a lot of ins and outs, because the game, like, we're gonna do all 8 chapters, and then I have to do the fucking Pit of 100 Trials 3 times, which might be its own fucking stream. Or you know what? I can skip past it. I just remember that I can skip past it. Because I have the cheat engine. Bye.